Hello, Craig. We have to call Steve because he wants to also say hello. And quickly, before we call Steve, before I cannot catch any moment that I can speak actually on my own live, let me quickly push some things in there at the very beginning. I'm very upset that Hecate daughter, she gets so much attention. I'm not upset for her. I'm happy for her. She's blessed and good for her. She does a good show. But I'm upset for myself why I did not get any respect nor any kind of attention like that from the audience. But it is what it is. There must be a reason. Okay, so I had to put out there. And then I had to put out there. Wait, I have to quickly squeeze in my comments. And then I have to put out there, Gerd is stealing my content. As you see, everything that I put out, Gerd is just sniping and making content out of it. I work on my video for maybe 2 hours, like my breezy poem, 2 hours, 2.5 with the thumbnail and everything. Gerd stole my poem and my thumbnail and made their own content. I find that is thief. I think that is stealing, thievery. I don't condone this stealing of content. And Monty made a video, and that's the whole thing why I'm coming live, because I didn't even know that Monty made a video, and I feel so upset that I didn't see it. Like, I can't believe it that today somebody, because I'm not on Discord, and I don't communicate with many people, so I did not know, and I did not know that he actually talked about it. I thought that he did not talk about it, and he did. So I thought to myself, okay, let's react together on this. Let's watch it together, something like Breezy style. Let's watch it together. At the same time, we have to call Steve. Today I was on my treadmill. I'm not going to tell you what I was doing today. Many things. Doe-eyed Cookie, if you're ever listening to me, then I want to give you a big kiss and hug, because I know that you want it from me. You especially want it right now, because I say this. If you're hearing me, Doe-eyed Cookie, I'm sure that you're really happy. That's why I promised myself to not forget to mention it to you, especially to you. I'm just putting it out there. And hey, Anita, nice to see you, my lovely. Okay, let's Steven, call. Okay, we have Steven. Andrea's not even around, Steve.
First on Andrea.
But she's not even around, Steve. She's not even here. I already unmodded her, but she's not around, so you can't see.
Did you unmod Andrea?
Yeah.
Good. Greg, we won.
Andrea is in Hekate's chat, but Hekate is not even on right now.
Andrea's a cheap go-around girl. But let's watch Monty.
Yeah. I'm very curious. But I want to say, do you see that he did? That's the thing. People always pick on him, but at least you have to give him that. He shows his face, and he doesn't look ugly. He looks okay. He's not I'm not saying a supermodel, but he doesn't look ugly. And he made his hair, nicer, because people before were picking on his hair. Now he made it nicer. And it's good for him. I'm really happy for him. Why not? The other people don't even show their fucking face, so they shouldn't even fucking comment. If you don't show your own face, don't comment. That's my opinion. What do you think about this, Steve?
Well, my godlike face is being discriminated,
Craig,
Let's listen.
this conversation went left. Well, I'm gonna address everything. All right, so I'm gonna address everything. Okay, so pretty much,
Okay, wait. I didn't even wait. I have to slow it down because I didn't even watch. I told you guys I didn't watch this, and I sped it up, but because I thought that it's gonna be slow, but I won't be able to understand.
I'm a mom of 2 from Monroe Falls.
No,
I need to know my
So
kids are
he's
safe.
gonna address.
It is
I'm
so
curious what he's gonna say.
kids on here, you can't do that. Yeah, YouTube
me or
is a
not?
community
He did call.
PG. I wouldn't even say PG-13 website. Okay, even if you're, to be honest with you, no joking. Even if you're that looks like my big toe. Craig, stop it. Okay, you stop it. Okay,
Craig, are you there?
you stop it.
Craig. Hey, why are you? Hey, Craig. Why are you shitty friend to me? If you knew that he was live and you know I'm on the computer, why don't you write me in my videos in one of my comments, hey, Bali, check it out, go live, he's live, Why don't you write me if you saw it and you know that if I'm not there, you should be like, oh my God, maybe she didn't get notification. Craig, you're not a good co-pilot. You're not a good co-pilot at all.
Thank you so much, Eggy, for backing me up. Really appreciate it.
Your fucking mind.
Oh boy. Okay, all right. Anyways, I think I'm gonna take off now. This is a fun stream,
I have to check,
and I guess it was actually is crazy
Wait, I didn't-
sociopath purple glitter in the chat. That ain't right.
Wait, I didn't see it from the beginning.
Craig, this conversation went left. Well, I'm gonna address everything.
So you have in the
All
chat,
right,
you have in the chat Capone Boxer, Random Fish, and Happy Thanksgiving. They're just greeting him normally.
I'm gonna address everything. Okay, so pretty much, where do I even start? So Bali's supposed to maybe come to Toronto. If Bali comes to Toronto, amazing city, tons of stuff to do.
He says just like a normal person, like a friend. If she comes, there's a nice city. I will show her nice things. Like not like you, Steve. Steve, you can hear me, right? These people think because you meet somebody else from another, that means that you're gonna fuck them, or because they're so low, they have not had any experiences in their life. They think that when you meet somebody, immediately you're gonna fuck with the person. You know what I mean? It's so limited.
I would love to.
I know that that's a different topic. I'm talking about normal people.
Even in fall/winter time, if she comes in the next few days, there's a lot of Halloween rides, attractions she can go to. Maybe take a day to go to Niagara Falls. It's one of the major attractions around the world. One of the wonders of the world, in fact. A good time to go to Niagara Falls. Not too busy, but it's not like dead because it's still Halloween time. So that will be really, really nice trip. Like Toronto is an amazing.
Yes, Niagara Falls is very close. I can just take a drive a few hours. I'm in Canada, and I can see Steve also told me it's just 9 hours drive or something like that. But of course, he doesn't even want to go 10 minutes drive anywhere. So let's not talk about anything else.
City. I've been to a lot of places around the world, and Toronto still has a lot of stuff to do, even in wintertime. So yeah, take her to the Julep. That would mean going to Montreal, and Montreal has its own vibe. It's like having a little bit of Europe while still being in Canada. Although technically there is Europe, not exactly in Canada, but next to Canada, because there's Pierre and Macklin is on the tip of Newfoundland, so they do use euros, and it's a French territory, so you can actually drive to France technically in Canada. So yeah, let's get back to this. So I've been hearing all sorts of defamatory language and words being used to describe my man parts. Okay, I will repeat myself. No, I do not send pictures to people over the internet, not to Purple Glitter, not to GP, even though he's asked me a few times, not to Craig.
No.
Craig loves the aquarium.
No, don't be like that, because a woman, Purple has she made a picture and she's like, you sent me a dick pic, but it could be anything, you know what I mean? But it's just so stupid. You send me a dick pic, and it's like, it could be anything. You know what? It doesn't prove shit to me. Nothing, not at all. Nothing at all. Just the penis, you know what I mean? It could be anybody's penis.
Monty/Bali and Craig Andrea Aquarium double date. Oh, I mean, then we're gonna have to go to BC. Michael Furberger did a vlog I watched a few years ago where he did a walking tour of Toronto. Yeah, like Toronto is amazing. There's Johnny Strides. In fact, I think Johnny Strides is live right now. He does a lot of he's known for walking tours of Toronto. That guy makes six figures for sure. So Johnny Strides is a really good channel if you really want to check out Toronto. I watch a lot of people. Oh, Johnny Strides finished an hour ago. Okay. But I mean, what can I say? $1,100 a month Toronto apartment tour. Who the hell is getting an apartment for $1,100? This has to be some sort of like stuff he's selling. There's no way. $1,100 a month Toronto. Even a bachelor, even a studio is not that much in Toronto anymore.
Steve, are you still there, or do you fell asleep?
I'm still here, man.
Yeah, but you're gonna go to sleep soon. I get it. You can go to sleep. You don't have to hang around. But you understand that these people, they don't understand that people can just meet, and just hang out. It doesn't mean that if you meet that. Oh my God.
Toronto too, man.
But they think that if you meet somebody, it's a big deal. Like let's make a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just like it. I don't know. These people are. I'm strange, but they're more strange. Let's put it like that.
Or Toronto's getting way too expensive. Can you do mega walk-in tours of Toronto? I could if I had the audience, but that's the problem, right? The audience isn't there. I actually started that on one of my channels, and I stopped for a while, like the driving and walking tours, because it's like you're exercising, you're showing people the city. But the views are there. Yeah, Saji was paying 2,400 a month, but Saji was in Saga. I mean, it's just a stone's throw away from Toronto. Plus, she was in the heart of Mississauga, like literally by Square One, which is the major shopping mall of that area. So she was gonna pay good money. So there, she was paying 2,400.
You dream, you plan, you work every hour, every day, every night. There is no such thing as.
I guess I might start doing some reactions here and there to Foodie Beauty. There's a lot been going on. I totally missed the second Thailand trip. She came back. She now has a treadmill. She's from Kitchener. Well, technically she's from Cambridge. Sagittarius Shawty is from Cambridge. Speaking of Cambridge, I was in Cambridge just today. Cambridge is a good city. I'm not really sure which area of Cambridge Sagi is from, because there's different areas of Cambridge. There's like Preston, there's Galt, there's Hespeler. I don't know. She seems like she's a Galt type of chick, like West Galt or Galt proper. I don't picture Sagittarius Shawty as being in Preston. Yeah, maybe that's where her dad probably did live in Kitchener. Speaking of which, I did live in Kitchener. Remember when I said I used to live in Kitchener off of Fisher Hallman?
I know that Monty also covered Sagittarius Shawty, which is also Canadian, but different, similar to Foodie Beauty, but different to Food Beauty. And I also am a fan of Sagittarius Shawty. I'm also in her chats, and she knows me from emails. Let's just put it like that. So when I say from emails, I know from 3 years, 4 years ago. Yes. I know. We don't have to talk about how pathetic I am and what a stalker I am, but at least I know these people because I'm so stalkerish, but I'm nice stalkerish, and then I get to know these people and I can tell you about it. Think about it in a positive way. You get stories from me.
And I used to go to that Wendy's because I still like Wendy's because they have a $4 for a classic single with cheese sandwich. But forget that. So I used to go to the Wendy's of Fisher Hallman, and that is the Wendy's. I keep bringing this up, but by mere coincidence, that is literally the Wendy's that S-Jam goes to. And that's because he either can go to that Wendy's. What's the next closest Wendy's for S-Jam? I think in Stratford, Ontario, which is, if you like Shakespeare, then you got to go to Stratford.
Hey,
the next closest would be Stratford. So he's pretty much.
I'm not going to get myself in trouble, but almost today, with a little bit of boredom, I got myself in trouble with the internet. I'll just put it like that, like put this there. I almost put something. I was like, let's just put it there. Let's just see what happens. But then I was like, oh my God, man. I'm just saying, but at least I learned to not get in trouble anymore. Give me some credit.
In the center, he could either go to Stratford or he could go to Kitchener. So funny how small the world is. Like, I've lived in New Haven, Connecticut, so I pretty much know like New Haven, West Haven, East Haven, and I know a lot of other areas of Connecticut. And so by coincidence, there's other people that live in Connecticut. What can I say? Brantford was not bad. I mean, Guildford, Madison, New London area. And then lived in New York City, in Queens. Shout outs to Queens. I'm a Queens guy. Wait a second. Who's from Queens again? It's Spider-Man, right? Because Captain America is from Brooklyn. Yeah. And then Spider-Man's from Queens. You can take Bally to the hood and take her to your family member's studio to make music. Can you imagine Bally in the hood? I think Bally. Am I a Mets fan? New York Mets. I mean, I guess so. Yeah. Why not? Let's just call it out. Like, if I'm gonna go for a team, and
you guys, you're all such assholes, and I hate you for it. I hate you all because you made it into something so dirty when it did not have to be that way. But you had to make it that way. I really would have wanted to meet Monty and to just really have a laugh with you guys, and a nice experience. I did not want anything sexual like you think. If I want sexual stuff, man, I can masturbate. Don't worry, I can get myself off. I know how to get fucked if I need to get really fucked. But it's not, come on, like you fucked it up for me and you fucked it up for yourself. You made something nice into something dirty. It's on you.
Teams, they're like doubled. I guess I'm a New York Giants fan because like Western New Yorkers are typically New York Giants fans, right? So I guess I'll just do the New York Mets. Forget the Yanks. We're gonna go with the Mets. 50 Cent is from Queens. Shout outs to Queens. Queens, the best borough in New York. And I'm only saying that because I live in Queens, really. But I did like Queens though. Queens, there was nothing wrong with Queens. Used to go to Jamaican area all the time. Good stuff. I mean,
And do you see that he's bothered in any way that he's not been making videos on YouTube or streaming? Not at all. I see that he has a very good look, a very fresh look, and very happy. And it's doing him better that he's not so much on the internet. It's doing him much, much better that he's not focusing on this. But who knows? Maybe he does have a girlfriend in real life. I don't say, you never know. Maybe he has, and that's where he's putting his time.
I did live in what's it called, John Gotti's old controlled territory. Mere coincidence that I lived there, but
Hey, Jackson,
I know about that. But hey, yeah, let's go Mets. Let's go. Go Mets, go.
Son, I don't know who
I get the chili and baked potatoes at Wendy's.
I
usually
talking. I believe you know me, so you're just using a sock account. So hello, whoever using the sock account. Nice to see you.
A burger guy, but like the fries are fine. I mean, the nuggets were, I don't know, the nuggets weren't. I
Oh
wasn't
my
feeling the
God, I
nuggets
like
yesterday.
groceries. I really, really don't want to see you. Honestly, don't ruin my mood. I didn't even want to come live, and you are one of the reasons why I don't want to come live streaming anymore. You have ruined all this happiness for me. You have ruined all this happiness for me with your negativity and with your judgment and always needing to see something bad within me. And it's just terrible, highlight groceries. It's like you got bored. You had before some, if you go look at your videos, you had some before some people where you had some hate and you made your videos. And now you're happy that you found me and, let's put it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Go back to what you were used to. Don't put your hate on me. Put it elsewhere and all your judgments and all of this stuff. I'm just saying it as it is, highlight groceries. Boobies, whatever. In the end, I don't care, boobies. This is a community. I'm here 4 years. You will see how it goes. It's a learning procedure. And you, for your channel, honestly, I will not deny, because I'm not an idiot. For you, you have a channel and you want your channel to grow because you are also a reactor. You need to be good with these people. You cannot have any advantage, boobies, ever by being good or being on my side. You cannot. And that's a fact. That is a fact. You need to have support of these people. I understand it. And I will not have any bad feelings. It is what it is at the end of the day. And you want, of course, you want to have a good name in the community. It's normal. I don't know what you want exactly in life, but regards YouTube, kind of I know what you want. I presume. I speculate. But in life, I don't know what you want.
But I can't keep eating out.
Pinterest. Take a magic carpet ride to buy a new carpet.
Broken promises, higher costs, open borders. That's what Washington has given us.
But Boobies, also keep in mind that people will remember, hey, how do we know Boobies from? We know him because he was mod in Bali's chat, Bali Talks&Shares chat, and she put his channel and the link. So we know him through Bali, and now he's going at Bali. Well, he could be doing that to us tomorrow, just like he's doing to Bali. People do think like that, Boobies, my dear, especially in the entertainment world, in every kind of business, actually, not just in entertainment. Just putting it out there. But you have to go through your own levels, experiences, and that's all I have to say to this. Let's go back to my handsome Monty.
I can't keep eating out. So food eating out is expensive. I can't keep doing that. Oh, by the way, I got my finger there dyed because my gloves broke. I wonder it probably will stay dyed for probably another couple days, maybe a week. Unfortunately, but hey, yeah, people. So if Belly comes, I mean, I guess I'll do a tour. It all depends. It might be actually better if she goes to Montreal. Montreal has like a lot to offer, but then again, you can always come to Canada multiple times, right? There's Ottawa, there's Montreal, there's Toronto. Then don't forget about BC. BC has its own like feel. Wendy's has the best nuggets. No, who has the best nuggets? Who would I think have? McDonald's. I'd have to say McDonald's. McDonald's nuggets are always on point. The Wendy's nuggets were really dry and over battered. It was pretty nasty. Your grandma was from the Bronx. She did not know who J-Lo was, but you know, J-Lo is more like, I don't know, like for a Generation X millennials and a lot of like Gen Zers or Generation Alpha wouldn't really, you know, be digging J-Lo. Sup, Farkarin today. It will never turn back tomorrow.
Because I'm too busy, you know, with the chat. But I'm reading now his chat, and Random Fish says, Bonnie wants to go dancing. Random Fish is a good time. Random Fish is a good time. Of course, Random Fish got a little bit upset with me, and that's normal. But Random Fish is a good person and a good time. That's for sure.
Listen, McDonald's has the best nuggets, and that's it. Is she coming with Steve or alone? I heard she was coming alone.
Alone.
Then I heard a lot of insinuations about this.
Moby Dick, what is wrong? Are you bored of Pistachio, or are you bored of what's going on with you? Moby Dick, you think I don't read what you write? I so don't care. No, really? You're very lucky with this show. If it were not for Monty, and if it would not have been that I missed this show, and I'm very embarrassed that I missed it, and somebody else told me today, that's why I had to go live to react together, to show how bad I feel that I missed it. But I will also write YouTube a message today. Not a message, an email, of course, or not even an email. I can chat with them, you know, because I'm a creator, I'm a partner, and whatever, employee. So I can write them. I'm going to write them, why am I not getting my notifications from... I'm going to write them today. I'm not bullshitting, because this was embarrassing. And this is the only reason why I came live, honestly.
And about that, and about a lot of things, but hey, I ain't saying nothing. But yeah, so yeah, I have really been out of loop. Well, not really. I have been around, but honestly, it's like on my other stuff I've been working on if I have the time. J-Lo is wacky. I wonder what's gonna happen with J-Lo and the whole Diddy situation, because if you've been with Diddy, you remember like the early 2000s, right? Some must have been going on with that. I'm not even gonna go any further with that. I mean, I would hate to find out that J-Lo was involved in a lot of shit, but I mean, she was dating P. Diddy for a while.
Pistachio is live. I've been watching Pistachio. I've been watching people the whole time. That's the whole point why I'm not going live, because I've been seeing that people have been busy. It was very nice, actually very pleasant for me. It's not like, you know what I mean? And the thing is that if I don't want, I can make a video right now. If I don't want to go live, I don't have to give a shit. If I want to, I can just put my tripod and film this. I couldn't, because I was even thinking about this, guys, honestly, but I'm doing this for you. But I don't have to do it at all. Honestly, I don't have to do it at all. It doesn't change anything for me. I can just put it on the tripod and then put record and put it on fast speed and then put my reaction, and I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
You can meet up
with... Make out of it what you want. You make out of the entertainment what you want. If you want to shoo me off and not make me have fun coming live, it's up to you. You saw that I did not have fun coming live, and I did not. If it weren't for Monty with this video, I would not have come. And I don't have to come again, because like I said, if I want to make my videos, I can make my videos, and I have my new channel as well.
Azria, you think Azria is really gonna make me? I've been trying to give Azria like $100 or something. No, screw it. Not even $100. I'm cheap. I'm gonna do $50. Hey, listen, Capone, tell Azria if she's doing a $50 Friday night special, then hook up your boy Monty, because you know I'm way too cheap and I'm poor, and I can only do a something for 15 minutes. If you pay her, she'll meet you. I've been trying to give her that $50, but she ain't meeting. Okay, I think she just wants to stay behind the screen. Wait a second. Let's message her right now.
No, I cannot have a shot because I have no alcohol. I have to get tomorrow.
Alternate
I want
universes.
to get, but probably will get, but it is not something necessary. But I have no alcohol. I didn't have also since yesterday. But I do have, but that doesn't count. Today, even because I went, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. I'm doing something because people, you put me to think, and I'm doing something with this America, this America, and I had to put some answers to a questionnaire. Some answers that are very weird, very weird questions they put me. Very weird questions. I would like to discuss with it openly with you, because you're American. I think some of you people here, and I would like to ask you about these questions that I found very, very weird and very strange. But then I thought to myself, I should not even talk about this on the internet. So let's continue with the bullshit that we're watching.
All right, so
Monty is for sure not bullshit. I'm saying with girl world stuff, not about me, with my realizations to America and about this and that and this and that and about this and that.
all right, what else is there? What insinuations? Oh, Purple Glitter has been talking a lot of smack, saying to be careful.
No, you asshole. You go to Costco, you fucking piece of shit. I don't go to Costco. I go to Giant Eagle. If you want to know, Giant Eagle. And there's a liquor store inside. Get it straight. Get it right. Don't insult me. You're American. Don't insult me living in America and having to live like this.
A lot of smack saying that how my pee size isn't that big. A lot of smack saying that I am such an awful individual. She's a sociopath. Okay, listen, I'm telling you, she is.
Come.
I swear someone was saying JLo had a Bieber tape, but the times I don't coordinate. Though now we know JLo has always been friends since they broke up. There's a lot of stuff talking about Bieber stuff. Email with Bally and DMs with Monty. It's going down in the DMs. Yeah, it all goes down in the DMs. Leave Hecate alone. No. Hecate needs to meet me. She's in Saga. I've been saying I live like 15 minutes away from her. Maybe 20 minutes top. She's in Saga, okay?
Wait, this is more.
All I gotta do is just go a little bit south.
Wait, hold on.
And I can take her to that
This is,
I know,
I
like
just
that
have to shut the fuck up, everybody. I just came to a realization. Monty lives away just 15 minutes from Hecate. Number one, how do you know this, Monty? How did you get this information? How do you know where she lives and how you live so close to her? Number one. Number two, if I make this visit, I can make a 2-in-1. I can meet Monty, I can meet Hecate, and I can meet even all three together. It is, oh my God, this is completely a new day.
Italian ice cream place. Maybe we can go to what's that like frozen yogurt place? I used to like go there a lot. Like, what's a really nice frozen yogurt place? Well, there's a lot of them, but there's like this really nice chain one that I used to go to a lot, but then I kind of stopped. Okay, sure, Capone. Do whatever you feel. But yeah, the whole like Bieber.
Yeah, no, but Hecate, she said herself she's in Canada. I remember from the first stream, she said herself she's living in Canada.
Tape thing. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Stop it.
There was like beds.
Leave him alone, Chita. I don't know why she wants to go to Steve's room. But leave him alone to sleep because he doesn't like you around. He needs to sleep, Chita. Stop it. Stop it. I cannot. She wants to play, but I can't entertain the cat when she wants. You know what I mean?
In the wall to the basketball court. When somebody told me that, I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, Didi had beds in like the wall to the basketball court, so you could just like pull the beds out. I'm like, what the hell am I hearing? This is like,
I can't afford Hecate. How do you know what I can afford? Probably I cannot afford. Honestly, right now, I'm not going to bullshit. Probably right now, in my stage of life, I cannot afford. If I would like to afford a hooker, I can still afford myself a hooker if I would want one, but not an exclusive one. I am out of the exclusive range. No more exclusivity for me. But I still can afford shit, but not exclusive shit. No, no, no. So probably I'm gonna be realistic about it. Probably I cannot afford her. It is what it is.
Like a movie to
But
me.
that doesn't mean that I could not. I could have afforded her once upon a time, and maybe tomorrow when I do better, I can afford her. Tomorrow, but now I cannot.
I'm still in shock. I can't believe it. What was the PFP? You've been out of. Oh, it's all good. A sense of wonder. It's all good. I'm kind of out of the loop as well. Oh yeah, Menchie's is the frozen yogurt. Yes, Menchie's. So yeah, I used to go to Menchie's a lot.
But you cannot say anything. Whatever, Monty. But he has his cute way. Whatever. He can be obnoxious. I don't trust me. Just look at my videos that I made about him just 2 years ago, because I was the first reactor reacting on reactors. Once again, I am the first reactor reacting on reactors. I made my first videos on Monty. And I was like, oh my God, he's trying to be so cute with his jokes and his cash app and cute with his jokes. But he does have a nice way. As an entertainer, just like your mama's got his ways, just like Hekate has her ways with her voice and her jokes and the way she speaks, Monty's got his ways. And me, I've got no ways. But doesn't matter, right? I still gotta appreciate ways of the other people, even if I don't have any myself.
Because I guess, friends I was with, they just loved going to Menchie's. Yeah, the rabbit hole stuff is deep and it is pretty scary. I can't believe he's been getting away with this for that long.
Hey, Frosty, I didn't see Belinda. I don't know Belinda. Maybe you're right. I can go check her out. It could be. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I will not say. I don't know. I have to go check. But I know that I'm strong and I'm the first one. I was the one. I know exactly. I went at Monty, Kaya, AJ, Breezy. Just saying. So many at the very beginning. I was the only one in the end. I was the only one going at but maybe I was not. Maybe I have to go look. Belinda.
Nobody has said anything. But then again, who was that producer guy in Hollywood that got into a lot of trouble from years ago, and he was untouchable? Harvey Weinstein, yes. And then boom, it just started coming out, and then boom, now it's Diddy. 1,000 bottles of Sprite. Yeah, I was hearing the baby oil was spiked.
Belinda, I will check her out for sure.
And yeah, how many bottles of baby oil do I have? 0.
I'm looking now.
What do I need baby oil for? I don't need baby oil. Monty and Azria did have chemistry. I think IRL, you probably hit it off. Yeah, maybe we would hit it off. We got Pew Pew Tasha in the stream.
Pew Pew Tasha, oh my God.
Right? Yeah, I was hearing that the baby oils were spiked. How could you do that? It ain't that. What's up? How you doing? How's it going? Oh, speaking of which, well, never mind. Maybe I won't say anything. He was? I mean, I put nothing past anybody these days. Crazy how that happens. Azria has chemistry. What kind of chemistry does she have? But wait a second. Has she been around? Has she been getting paid? Has she been doing her job? You know what her job is. Let me look. When's the last time Ekate's daughter has been around?
Okay.
Let me look right now. 2 weeks.
I don't want to be ignorant. I saw Belinda's page. She has a lot of videos, and starting from 5 years ago. Me, I don't even have 5 years. I have 3-4 years ago. So I cannot say anything. I have to research her, and then tomorrow I can say something. I cannot say anything if I don't know the person or did my research. I'm not such an asshole like other people are. Maybe she's a reactor that is first reactor on reactors. And if that's the case, I will for sure write her an email. We will write her an email together, and I will compliment her, and I will say, oh my God, people have woken up my eyes. I didn't know you exist, and I watch your videos. And I will write her this email together with you the next time I go live streaming. If maybe I don't even go live, I can do it on my own and make a video. I don't want to live stream anymore until Gerd apologizes, because this with Gerd is just so stupid, and that's the thing, I don't appreciate. Even if if you have a cow, you have to take care of your cow. You cannot kick your cow in the stomach all the time and pretend and make it a happy moment for everybody. If you're gonna kick your cow in the stomach the whole time, it's not going to make anybody happy, not the cow and not the audience. So why the fuck you kicking the cow in the stomach, Gertie?
Let's go for the last video 1 day ago. Oh, is she really on Isaac Guest still? Really? Okay.
Andrea, look, we have Andrea in the house. Andrea,
One man's
I'm so glad
breakfast
that I see you.
is his roommate's 2 a.m. chocolatey fix.
Andrea, I'm so happy to see you. I kiss you.
Floating away.
Do I like to lick assholes? Not really, but I did have a point where I was one of my lovers, or whatever you call it. They were a porn star artist, and they told me that I have to go through this phase, and but today I don't do it anymore. It's a phase. It was a phase, and then I was like, no, this is not for me with the asshole licking. But I went through it.
Right, exactly. Like, there's a lot of guilty people out there, Sense of Wonder. A lot of people dreading what might be happening to their careers. Feds investigating. There's a lot of people gonna go down.
Not the clients. It was a porno star. I will tell you, it was a porno star that he was secretary at one of the companies that I was selling ventilation to, and a company in Poland, Warsaw. And so he was a secretary, and then we started to talk, and I don't know how it be. And he's like, let's talk on Skype. I remember back then it was Skype. You did not have yet, Zoom and whatever this Skype. We were talking about the year 2000. We're talking about the year 2006, yeah. And Skype and video and like that. And then he's like, look, I didn't believe him when he told me he's a porno star. I'm like, come on, give me a break. You're a porno star, but you're a secretary in a ventilation company. Cut it off. But then he sent me videos, and I'm like, oh wow, you really are a porno star. And then we became friends, and then so on, and we met in real life, and the story goes on. But from him, he was obsessed with the asshole, and I thought that if he says it's so great, and let me try it. But then I said, no, it's not for me. Anal sex, asshole, the anal and that kind of area is not for me. I'm not really into the anal stuff, and I don't judge anyone that is into that shit. I really don't, but I'm not into it. I don't judge. If somebody wants me to do it to them, I don't mind, but I don't want it done on me. And I finished this topic. We can move on to Monty.
Down, because there's a lot of celebrities. Of course, you're gonna know what's going on. Like, even people tangential to tangential people know something was going on at these Diddy parties. So a lot of people were super friendly with Diddy. A lot of people have been calling out Jay-Z. A lot of people have been saying this. A lot of people have been saying that. Like, yeah, Jay-Z this, Jay-Z news, Jay-Z. Who knows? But we shall see. 3,000 calls and 120 solid cases so far. Wow. From the Texas lawyer who's handling most cases against Diddy. Yeah, he's screwed. The attorney in Texas will be releasing names. Gotcha. Pew Pew Tasha says, I don't think she really is a networker. Then what do you think she is? Highlight Grossy says, Monty, be a gentleman and pay for Bally's trip. She don't care where she goes, Toronto or Montreal. She just wants to get out of the house.
Wait, I'm confused.
I'm bored. Highlight Groceries. Can't you tell?
Wait, because Steve came in my door because he says I'm too loud, and I feel guilty, guys. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? I'm not loud. I'm just talking. You don't hear me putting music or anything. But in the end, yeah, it is what it is. I'm in my bedroom. I'm in my room. Okay, whatever. Soon I'll be back in my home, in my apartment. It's sad how some things don't work out, even if you want them to, and you try your best. It just doesn't work. Anyhow, I want to see if Hecate is in my chat because I want to be mad at her. I'm gonna start anyways crying at her. Guys, she's in my... No, she's not. I just thought about it. She's in my chat. No, she's in my chat. You're so mean, Hecate, because I want to write you a comment today, in because you made a comment to Gertie's video about me, and I want to write you, and then I couldn't write you. And I checked with Google, why can I not write? Why my comment not go? Because like, my comment went to everybody else. It's because you blocked me. You just don't let me associate with you. I don't even want to associate with you. You don't even let me compliment you. I want to compliment you, and you pick me off that you did. I just want to say that, that hey, you got something that I don't got, and you are reacting on reactors, and you're doing a good job, and you're entertaining, and I cannot say anything. You're a good entertainer, and I'm just upset that people cannot ever appreciate me or give me any credit for that. But I'm glad that you got the blessings and you get the credit. And I want to point that out, but then in the end, I couldn't even compliment you because I'm blocked. There's not even, I cannot even, not the part that I cannot diss you or insult you. I cannot even compliment you with your attitude that you have towards me. It's just so disturbing for me at times. It really is. It just really is. Because really in the end, I'm just trying to be funny and trying to also have some community, some fun in something. And then all of you are just assholes, and then I don't get it why. This doesn't make sense sometimes. I'm not fake crying. I'm blocked, Hecate. I swear to God that I'm blocked. I will try next time when you are live, but I swear to God that I'm blocked. I promise you. And I don't know why. I don't understand why when I cry you are upset with me that I cry. Why you think I'm fake crying? I'm really not fake crying. I don't fake cry. I'm really upset. The thing is that I'm very upset. The thing is that I even cried before about this. You don't even know I cried before about it. It's not the first time I'm crying about this topic today. So it's not even so fake like you think.
I gotta dye my own hair. I gotta cook my own food, and it's potatoes. I'm a poor guy. That's why Azri doesn't want anything to do with me. You think she's a housewife? A housewife to who exactly? Let her man pay for her trip? Touche. Hey, but hey, however Bali makes it here, I mean,
How did
whatever
I make
happens,
it
happens.
there?
Just as long as she has a good time, enjoy yourself. Get out of the house, not sit behind a screen like certain individuals.
Yeah,
And when I mean that, I mean master's degree GP.
yeah. You see, at least he understands.
Master's degree
Yeah,
GP.
get out of the house, do something.
That rhymes. Master's degree GP. All right. You're excited.
I'm
I'm
sure that I would
excited.
have such a good time with Monty. Would have such a really fun time. I would have some jokes, like not like you guys think, because you're all. It doesn't, and not everything has to come down to sex. Not everything in life. I married Steve. You think that I married Steve because of the sex?
You're excited,
You think I
Capone.
married Steve because of the green card? You think I married Steve because of his money? He has no money. He just had a car. He still has just a car and a motorcycle and much more because we don't have to talk about it because whatever he wants to have it. And I'm not an asshole. But he has much more. But he only had a car. So I didn't marry him for money. I didn't marry him for sex. I married him just because he's a good person. And I believe that if he reached me out the hand, I owe him. I owe him my life. Because I was gonna end my life, when you say I owe somebody my life, even if that person's fucked up, you're like, I cannot go back on my word. But then, some time passes and you're like, well, how long should I punish myself forever or what? In the end of the day, like I did my best. It is a very big uh, talk about morality, integrity, about all of that. And it's just too hard. It has nothing to do with girl world or for me even to talk on the internet. Not at all, not at all. But it's just a very big topic, it's very difficult to judge. What is
I was
right and
actually
what
gonna
is wrong when it regards me and Steve and the marriage.
overlook an area. Where was that? Yeah, Dundas, Ontario has a really nice overlook of the city. It's really beautiful there. And then there's a point in where was it? Burlington, Ontario, that has like really nice view as well. So maybe I'll go there. Probably not during the weekday because my focus is on like work and whatnot, and it's just way too busy.
You know, Hekate, if he called you a housewife, just so you know, just people calling each other things to instigate and to gaslight. He knows you're not a housewife. He knows just that will maybe piss you off. So he just throws housewife, just like the same PG-3 throws the same things at your mama to get your mama to react. And Monty is doing the same with you. Because right now, Hekate, you are popular, right? So if you talk about Monty, it's good for him, right? So just keep that in mind in the entertainment business. I just put it out there as it is.
But I will do that. It's really cool, and there's like really nice parks and everything, especially when you got like dips and valleys in certain areas. You thought Bali canceled over Gerd? What did Gerd do? What happened with that? I don't know. You can tell me what's going on. I wanna know because I'm completely out of the loop right now. But yeah, didn't expect this much people to be coming around. I guess we're gonna have to do some planning. All right, so if Belly comes closer in the next, I don't know, in the next 10 days.
No, but the thing is, I wouldn't mind to go, but you fucked it all up because you all made it dirty. You all made it dirty. He's willing. He has nothing to do. I have nothing to do. I need a trip. I need a trip. But you guys made it all fucked up for me. Really, you did. Honestly.
Days we can do a lot of Halloween stuff. We can go like Halloween haunts.
Look, Craig
Just like-
in his chat. I see Craig writing in his chat panel up. Craig, I missed the chat. I can't believe I missed it. And I'm so sorry. I have to write him a comment. I can't believe I missed it. But not only that, I am going to write to YouTube about this. And I'm going to put the link of this. I'm going to put the channel, everything. I'm going to say I'm not getting any notifications. And I missed. It was very important for me.
Like Foodie Beauty
I will
and
tell
Pete's.
them even my name is in the title, and I did not get notification. This has destroyed me. I will tell YouTube this. I promise you. After this, I will write them. Not even mail them. I will write them on the chat about this.
But it's like Monty and Belly at the Halloween haunt, and then we can go to like the street in Toronto that everybody.
Hey, Christine, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you said hello. Look, Monty looks even happy, to go and with a friend. To have a friend, let's go there. Let's, have a friend to do something.
Has like decorations and whatnot. 1 second. I think my cat wants to come. Yeah, my cat. Give me a second. Okay, honey. My cat. Martha Bear. Lola Boo, come on, honey. All right, we got Martha Bear and Lola Boo is around. All right, okay, yes, come on, baby boy. This is my baby boy. Okay, baby boy, what's going on? Okay, 1 second, people. My animals.
Go off, head.
My baby. Okay.
The thing is,
Lola,
I'll tell you
go on,
something.
honey.
Gertie, I will tell you something. You can call me Hefa. It doesn't even disturb me so much because it's like if you actually Google it in Romanian, you can take those letters and make it Hefa. And if you Hefa, it's like it's basically what you call, it's a slang to say hey girl, hey girl, hey chick, something like that. Hefa. So for me, it doesn't matter. I can take it like that. I can translate it like that in my mind. But what I just think to myself, when you all mention it, it always reminds everybody of Kalari. And that's the whole thing, like if you want people to think about Kalari, okay, do go right ahead. Me, I'm going to think about it like I have it in my mind. Hey, like, hey girl. So it doesn't bother me. I'm just letting you know how I put it in my mind, translated it and registered it. So it doesn't bother me. Just letting you know that all the other people related to Kalari, because from there it came from. And it's just fucking unpleasant. But if you like it, go right ahead, Gertie.
Go on, honey. Yes, I hear you, Martha. Okay, baby boy. All right, give me a one moment, people. I got a house full of animals, and I am one dad with a house full of.
Like I told you, I can even show you right now if you want the translation. This is slang for hey girl. I'm not gonna bother you because it's gonna take down the load. What does the Romanian? The short form. Okay, wait, because then you won't believe me. But I don't want to change it. But believe me. Look, I will put it copy paste. Oh God! So that's. So that you know that it's not about, because I translate it like you're calling me, hey girl, you know? Here you go. But it just reminds, I think it reminds everyone else of Kalari. And Kalari is just not a pleasant, I think Kalari is not a pleasant person that people want to remember. But maybe she is. Maybe she's pleasant. You don't know about that stuff nowadays. Maybe people consider her pleasant.
Gorgeous kitty cats and a little cutie dog. It's my little cutie. Okay. All right. Okay, baby boy. Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm back. Panel up Valley. Is Valley in here?
No, man.
Yeah, maybe. She made a video blaming Gerd for not going live, etc. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lola Martha kind of.
No, I'm going to exactly click.
You can carve a pumpkin. I could carve a pumpkin.
This is timestamp. I'm going to tell the YouTube people that they have destroyed my my career on YouTube. I'm not joking with you guys. I can tell them this day because my my friend, colleague, what you may call it, my not colleague, not friend, my mentor. That's it. My mentor and my tutor, mentor and tutor, where I learned Andrew Apple Pie music from, and much more. Was looking for me and I was not able to go because I did not get notification the minute I. I'm going to really seriously. I'm not joking. If you think when I joke, I don't joke.
I say
I
Martha.
want to know why I don't get the notification, because if I didn't get it, other people didn't get it, right?
As a cute name, but Martha kind of is really like a polar bear, really. She's such a polar bear.
You know what?
And my Lola Boo.
Because I didn't know about it. I'm here doing this live stream because I found out about it tonight, and I was so not embarrassed. I have no reason to be. I was just so upset about it that I was talking to Steve, number one, and he said, Steve Holland, and Steve Holland said, no, Steve Holland said, Craig said, did you see the Monty? He talked about the thought, and I'm like, no. And then I went and I said, okay, let me react live about this. This is otherwise I would not have come live, because I'm not gonna do live streams anymore. I'm just doing this in the honor of Monty, this live stream. Otherwise I would not come up live. I have no reason to come live anymore. It's not fun. I can just do my videos when I cook and talk what I want to talk. This is just in honor of Monty.
So cute. All right, you just be careful around Bally Monty. Okay, thank you, Deb. Appreciate you. Take Bally's. Where are we gonna snorkel? Listen, I live in Canada. We got beaches, but it's like beaches attached to lakes. Okay.
Hey Stevie.
Yeah.
Hey Lazy.
Kind of lot Bally, so we can plan a trip. You should do a stealth camping trip. Speaking of which, that isn't that guy that does the stealth camping, Steve Wallace. He's Canadian, isn't he? Yeah, Steve Wallace, right? Like the stealth camping. Can you imagine where were you gonna stealth camp with Bali? Like Home Depot stealth camping? I don't know. Wicked Algonquin Park stealth camping. Lots of stuff. Yeah, so Steve Wallace is still going strong. Camping with Steve. He's still doing his thing.
Gotprint provides hundreds of ways to personalize products for your home and business.
That's fast.
Our easy to use design.
But that's an idea. Snorkeling. Snorkeling is an idea. Snorkel in a pool with Bali. Everything should be silly or romantic with pumpkins.
Yeah, because
I
you
mean-
said you're a marine biologist. I have also a friend that's a dolphin marine biologist. We work with dolphins and turtles. And I was thinking that you can come to Bali and we can do some work there together.
That kind of works. Walmart camping, Pennington's. You know what would be funny if like we were in Ottawa and we went to like Pennington's by one of the malls there that Foodie Beauty used to frequent. Speaking of which, that mall, I think she used to frequent a lot Saint Laurent Mall. And I've been to Saint Laurent Mall a lot. To be honest with you, being in Ottawa, years and years and years of going to Ottawa for stuff, go to Farm Boy. Speaking
Can
of,
you please be more specific with your bullshit? You're a liar, you made a video with PG. Make it clear. I made what video about what? What am I lying about? You have to be more specific, to the point.
I mean, I haven't been in Farm Boy in forever. Like Farm Boy isn't a grocery store that is like I don't know, like around my area. I mean, I could go to Farm Boy. I could also go to Zehrs. I mean, Zehrs, Farm Boy, they're just certain grocery stores that are not common in my area. Go to the Orange Julep again. I will. Cut a hole in Orange Julep, make a room. Their icons. You know, the last time I was in the back of Orange Julep, you know what happened, right? The Shirt Day Quebec was called. Or maybe they just showed up. Maybe they wanted to know what I was doing behind there.
Clip one.
Yeah, you literally could do a
Which one?
Foodies Ontario tour. Yeah, that would be nice. And go to Kingston, Ontario, or go to Montreal for Orange Julep. I kind of miss Orange Julep. Orange Julep, the taste is very unique to the drink. Please go curling and vlog it. I guess I could go curling.
Please go curling and vlog it. Capone it. Oh my god.
Please leave Bali and S-Jam alone. No.
No. Hey, what's it? No. What are you talking about?
I won't.
No.
Distillery Historic District in Toronto. I guess I could go there. There's still a lot of sea mussel is still there. I forgot what other.
I didn't know about Monty's live. I knew that Monty was going live, but when I went to check both days, it was not working. It was not live for me. I don't know when he went live, but I did not catch it. That's the thing. I knew he was saying he was gonna go live, but I didn't catch it.
Areas are still there in Toronto. But yeah, if you're gonna go to the Distillery District, might as well
That's the most. I don't even care because I even emailed him. I think today, so I emailed him so he knows that I didn't catch it. Otherwise, I would have mentioned something about this video, so he knows that I didn't catch the video because my email shows that I didn't catch the video.
The CN Tower. Eggy, listen, this is payback, Eggy. All right, Eggy Toast. I remember what you did like nearly 2 months ago, about a month and a half ago with that Brummy. It's payback time. You're excited for Bali to visit? Yeah, we'll see if it happens. Up, Bali, how's it going? All right, cool.
So sad
You gotta do
I
some
missed it.
planning. You heard PG's jealous. PG's always jealous. PG just wants to stalk me.
I was
She's
not.
talking
I
to
swear
her
to
sexy
God.
lawyer.
I swear I have no reason to lie. If I would have been in the chat, trust me, I would not have been able to restrain my little fingers from typing. You know how I am, that I cannot shut my mouth and restrain my fingers from typing, even if I fucking misspell the words. I don't give a shit, but as long as I type and I put it out there. If I would have been in the chat, trust me, you would have heard me 100%. I would not have been able to restrain myself.
Which one? Find the hotel. I know which motel that is. That's in Montreal. We already found that here, the Fuchsstol. That where is that? That's on. Was it René Levesque? No, it wasn't René Levesque. It was. I remember where it was. It was around like La Salle area. Yeah, kind of like La Salle area. I forgot. Rue Saint Jacques. Yes, it was Rue Saint Jacques near the strip club. Let me look it up.
I'm afraid because I will tell you something now, people. You people that are my friends, Moby Dick, Gaining Girl, and all this. There's 50 people watching here, and I know that they're not my friends. I know that they're not my friends, and this is what ruins it for me. So tomorrow, I'm not gonna want to come anymore because you see, I'm not even doing anything special. Today is nothing. Today is just a bullshit show. Just hey, I don't know. And look, and the thing is that they're watching me, and I know that there's mean people watching me. Gertie, you're not one of the mean people. You're a lovely person. I don't even mind you making fun of me, honestly. I really don't. I really don't mind you making fun of me. But the other people, I don't like them. I just fucking don't like them. I don't want them to be watching and listening to us. Go away. Go elsewhere. Really, go elsewhere. Leave me alone. Don't pick on me. No. I don't care. I, I'm so upset that I cannot have my trip with Monty because I was thinking that I'm going to have Halloween with Monty. I even told Steve, and Steve said, "Thanks God you're out of the house." That's what Steve told me. Thanks God that you're out of the house. You know why? Because I think Steve wants to have some alone time with his. He has this machine that he puts on his head, and then you can see sexy porno movies with that machine. And that's what he's used to, and I think that he wants some alone time with that machine. And I have to understand that everybody's used to what they're used to. You cannot judge anything like that. I've caught him with that machine before. It is what it is. People are used to what they're used to. It is what it is. So that's why probably he wants some alone time, and Steve's like, "Go for some holiday. Go, go."
I'm gonna look up the strip club, and if I find one, yeah, Cabaret Les Amazones on Rue Saint Jacques is
Hey,
where the
Mr.
Fuchsstol
Certified.
is. Please don't ask
Hey, Certified Window Licker, I'm glad to see you.
me how I know
What
that.
do you mean it's rude? Everything, what do you mean it's rude? I think that my life is very difficult for me also. It's rude. There's nothing rude about anything like that. That my husband says, "Get out of the house. I want the house alone." Who is it rude for? Is it rude for me, or is it rude for him, or is it rude for whom? For whom is it rude exactly? Because you don't like me, you want me to look like the bad asshole? Think about it for a moment. Take a moment and think about it. I've been 2 years here, cooking, cleaning, and not living life to make the marriage work. And you're still gonna blame me? You're still gonna point the finger at me? Are you serious? Really?
I have a very good memory. You've been out of loop. I think a lot of us have been out of loop. I haven't seen certain people that were here. Maybe, hey Sandra, how's it going? I haven't seen a lot of people that were here before, a long time ago. She went for late night Italian poutine. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate you. Do you like?
Hey, now I see what's going on is the usual shit. What happens within chats? People are fighting. They found a platform, a place where they can argue, and I realized Hekate has some issue with somebody else right now, and I am not going to follow it because I cannot understand it, honestly, and I don't want to understand it. I have my own issues in my life. As you heard just previously, I have really big issues in my life to worry about, private issues. I don't have time to worry now about Hekate, who she's fighting with. I have no time for this. I cannot be a mediator. I must worry about my own life. I must worry about Monty, who is waiting for me for my visit. That's more important. Honestly.
Whose picture is that? PG, you can't fight menopausal lust. Okay, that was pretty funny. But yeah, people, have you heard of Kalari? Yeah, I've been watching the whole Kalari thing. I mean, one person in this community
Look,
said this
it's
one
very,
thing.
Monty
Everybody
is
gets a
very
turn.
feeling
It's
very,
just
very
how
good
you
about
handle it, right?
Monty, I'm
There's
telling
always
you,
going to be some sort
Monty has been having some good times outside of the house. Let me just put it like that.
of drama or something. There's always new people coming in, other people leaving. Yeah, let's pray for SJM's grandma. I mean, I have been kind of watching SJM here and there, and I did see that his grandma isn't doing so well. So I
Oh
hope
my God, I
the
have to
best
tell you about
for
S-Jam. There's
for
not
his
much
grandma.
for me to tell you about S-Jam. But it's good that he reminded me to say some words. S-Jam, there's nothing. I checked out S-Jam. It's the same shit. Same shit, like I'm glad that I'm glad that Gerd made me this restriction to not go live streaming anymore. Only today is an exception. Today. Because in the end there's no point for me to go live streaming. If I would have gone live streaming today, I would have probably reacted on SJam. And it's just so boring. It's so pointless. Just SJam again trying to be cute and just putting in, kind of, pity me, pity me. I'm so glad that Gerd is around. Gerd always leads me to the light and leads me to the right path of my life. That's why I'm telling you, it's good to have friends. The true friends are always there, even if you think that you're not seeing them, but they are there. Just like Breezy thinks that she doesn't see. I'm not, but I'm there for her. I'm the true friend, and Gerd is my true friend. This is how the life works. Yes.
In the end, we all shall fall from grace. Sure. Speaking of Mennonite, yeah, I mean, we do have a very strong community here. We're especially in Kitchener, Cambridge, or just west of there, north of there. Like if you go north of Kitchener, like St. Jacobs area, there's lots of Mennonites there. There's lots of areas where there's like buggy and cart stalls and whatnot.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu.
Here in Ohio, our family businesses are using crypto and blockchain to stay competitive and to.
Your hair looks better. Plebisha. Okay. Yes, I get that. You're playing off being a plebeian. Gotcha. Yeah, I do hope his grandma pulls through. I mean, you're excited to hear Bali's account of the Uncajun. The only thing, okay, never mind. It's Calari's Timber's. Okay, that was pretty funny. Calari's Timber's cousin. Timber, happy birthday, Timber. Happy birthday, Timber.
Oh God,
What's going on?
What he's saying, because you brought all these e-daggers around. You brought this timber around. You brought this Ray, whatever. But it is what it is.
Nothing much. You wanna come on up, Bali, for a few minutes? Or are you gonna be okay?
Come on, I want you see.
Maybe we can plan.
See, this is again. I have to make timestamp. This is the 38. I already have 2 timestamps that I can tell YouTube that they fucked over my career. I'll put this timestamp. I have 2 timestamps. After this, I'm gonna write them with timestamps. Everything. I'm gonna say, "What the fuck?" Like what the fuck? I did not know.
A planning stream, because this is kind of impromptu. I wanted to do this yesterday, but then I had to
I'm so
go over a lot.
sorry. I have to write him, not just YouTube and all this. I have to write Monty an email. We can write him together if you want. We can do it together right now. If you really want, you can say, "Let's do it together right now."
Material for today, so I didn't have the time. Happy birthday, Timber! Happy birthday, Timber's cousin. Bally can't go unless it's sponsored. She isn't allowed to spend their own money on it. They have money, but not for this. So one y'all needs to sponsor it and take her to Euro places to make her happy. And if you want to go to a very European area, then Bally, I'm telling you, you gotta go to Montreal. Montreal is it. You hear that? Eggy Toast is claiming me.
No, you guys
Eggy,
are
listen,
terrible.
I've had enough of you, okay? Nobody's touching anybody's topic. She just wants to get exactly
That's
right.
the thing. I don't know what to do with you because you're being assholes. I don't know. Are you being nice? Are you being assholes? Because I don't want to be an asshole towards Monty. I have no reason why. Really, not at all. I just want to have a good time and be respectful. I don't want anything from him. Not at all. I just want to have a joke and something, like no, you don't. That's the whole problem. I want to say you know what I mean, but you don't know what I mean. That's the whole problem, that you just fucking don't know what I mean. You think that's all about sex, but it's not. Like I told you, if it were about sex, don't think that I wouldn't know how to get it. I don't have to travel to Canada to get laid. Not at all.
Groceries, exactly. All right. What else is there? I don't know. My hair. This is what my hair looks like. Not bad. I
That's
mean,
your mean
I think I like
highlight,
this look.
Roshis. I like
I think I'll
Roshis. I have copy pasted all your comments. I've discovered that you're a really mean person and you really don't like me. You like to pick on me. You I thought that you were my friend, but you were never my friend. You just no. And you were picking on other people, and I thought, oh, you pick on other people, whatever. But you're good with me, you like me. But no, you never. I think you never really liked me.
I'll complete it jet black next time. I know there's some stuff for
Yes,
my
he made
cat.
it darker. Before it was lighter, he made it dark. It suits him much better. You have to say you cannot say anything. It does not look bad whatsoever. Even if you're like, you cannot say it looks bad. Not at all.
My cat's being a little bugger. Well, yeah, Martha has been a little bugger, and she loves sleeping with me in the same bed and cuddling right up. But this is why she's so cute. I know what I would do without my girls. I gotta have them in my life. They're so cute though. But yeah, Martha is being. I need to brush her. So after this stream, I'm gonna be brushing Martha because she's shedding a lot.
Hello, I'm Bill Haggard, U.S. Senator from Tennessee. Early voting is going on right now. I'm dead ready to hop in my
Calorie can help with Bali's immigration status. I totally get that joke. Yes, Calorie, please help Bali. Dye your roots green, Monty. You know what? There are like stuff.
Hey, there
Temporary.
you are, highlight Roshis. Look at you, look at you, look at you. Busy, busy, busy. Busy little bee you are.
Dyeing where you just put it on top. You would like that for Halloween, wouldn't you? Looking sharp yet. I know, right? Especially in this Moschino shirt. You see that? Moschino, right? Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. PG wants for the win. Ariel's boyfriend. Is he around? I heard he was in GP stream and he didn't get kicked out. The hypocrisy of it all. All right, so.
Oh God, I'm glad because I have you here for a moment, and I have Hekate here. Hekate, did you see how your mama put GP3 to the point very well? It's like, what are you here for? You're just here to. You don't come with any jokes. You Hekate, you at least come with a joke and with a good vibe. This PG3 just comes with arrogance, and I'm cocky, I'm arrogant, I'm the best. Who are you? How did you pop up? And what's your point to pop up? He's just here to pop out and to point out he's the best. Whilst you, Hekate, you're not here. You're like, hey, I'm here not to joke, not to disguise myself. This is who I am, and I just want to also entertain. And you're doing a good job. But your mama put PG3 to the point so nicely. I have to say, so well. Like I couldn't even do them so well. I was like so impressed. And it is, so strange that these people, this PG3, like, and they want attention and they want to bicker and to pick at people, and give me relevance and it's so stupid. It's so childish. It's really immature. It really is.
Whose body? You mean like FTW Blue God? Doesn't he have like other things to do? I mean, if I was in jail a couple months ago, would Girl World be like my priority? No, it wouldn't. Because I was in jail a few months ago. I'd kind of be rebuilding my life, and stay away from the trouble that kind of got me in trouble. Uh-oh, we gotta stop.
I will tell you honestly how it is for me in my head, and I don't care what you think. I'll tell you how it is for me in my head. I am the first. I am the first. I don't care what you think. Remember, it's in my head. I'm the first reactor that reacted on reactors. After me came your mama. After your mama came Jessica Messica. But Jessica Messica slipped, boom, into another completely different, how you call it, segment, branch, whatever. Reacting, but Complete different. Not on, anymore on reactors in girl. Different. Me, your mama, and then comes Hecate. Not Hecate. I don't know who came after. Hannibal came, and then Camion, and then some other people, but they didn't stay long. And no, Camion. I'm not sure. And then Hecate. Let's put it like that. Nobody known. Your mama was not even I'm known. Your mama known. Then Hecate is known now, and then you have some other names that also are kind of put attention to, like Pistachio. And Pistachio, I like her. But she put some good points out there. Pistachio. And then you have that gaining gird. No, the gaining ground. The peanut head boy. I don't like him. I don't have anything against him, but there's nothing that makes me want to listen to that man. Not at all. But I don't have anything against him. I just don't like the way he talks and his humor. Not for me. It's just not for me. And it is what it is. But Hecate, yeah, she got boom. She jumped. Even in my opinion, I think she even jumped over your mama's head. I don't know, but let me not speak too high, But if you look at the statistics, considering her subscribers and her time on YouTube and how many videos she has made or live streams, and her subscribers, the amount compared to your mama, and the views she has and the views he has, I think she has pretty much a little bit analytical wise, YouTube studio analytics. I think she's a little bit more on top, but I'm not sure about that. I'm just saying it is what it is. Everybody has their talent. I'm not meant to be an entertainer. That's okay. But I still have my fun, and that's the point, right?
Woo! We got a stalker alert. Stalker alert. Sociopath in the chat. Sociopath. Somebody ring the alarm. Yeah, DLF. Oh, we got to do a DLF stream. Okay. We're going to do a DLF stream because DLF is like a vibe now. We haven't done a DLF stream in a while.
No, and that's the thing. And that's why I like also Hecate. And I hate it that everybody else likes her. And that makes me hate her in some way. But not hate her, but that everybody likes her. But I like her also, I like her also. I want to be the one that likes her the most. I know it's childish, whatever. But because, like she didn't associate herself with anybody. Just like me. She didn't associate, and like your mama. She didn't, no association with anybody. She didn't lick ass to anybody. She didn't kiss ass to anybody in the community. Not at all. And that's one thing that I like so very much. And that she can entertain and she can continue, and people listen, and, she can keep the flow. Something I can't do. Me, I always will give myself plus points that I can give credit and I can applaud and praise other people for talents that I don't have. I am not a person here to be envious. Like I said, I'm here, let's laugh together and joke together and let's learn from each other and help each other. In the end, we're all gonna fucking die, like this is not a competition.
We got to do that. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll do this. I'll kind of like this background. Very incognito. I got the black curtains right here, right beside my freezer, right beside my pantry. I got a lot of stuff going on. I kind of like this. Mary Higgs, what's up? What's going on? What? Oh no!
Oh my God, Indica Queen, look who you have in the chat. This is the whoo. Oh my God, imagine Indica Queen, purple glitter. That's fine, your dick pic just got dropped. Oh my God, I can't believe but that's in the end entertainment. She wants relevance and she wants, of course, relevance. And Monty, in the end, for him it's a flattery, right? Flattery and also interaction.
That's not the first
time. Both of them basically kind of win-win, even if it is a little bit embarrassing and pathetic. But regards entertainment business, YouTube, it's kind of a win-win because they both have some relevance, boost.
Somebody allegedly, supposedly,
The new Neutrogena Collagen Bank SPF moisturizer has been my holy grail daily SPF moisturizer to protect, preserve.
Allegedly, supposedly dropped a dick pic. So you're really doing that right now? My dick pic just got dropped, and you don't give a. Is there really her? I can't tell right now, but you can't do that, right? Well, go ahead, go put somebody else's dick pic out there, because that ain't mine for the second time. I don't. Why do people like drop fake dick pics of me? I don't get that. It wouldn't be the first time somebody's done that. Some poor guy's dick pic. At least make whoever you're gonna be using. Just make sure. Just make sure it's big, okay? I want to be proud of whoever's dick pic you're the Buddha report. No, she didn't drop a nice one. You think that's nice? No, that guy's dick was curving was it to the right or to the left? I can't remember. Kenneth Stubby. At least use like, I don't know, Lexington Steel or something, or who else? What's that guy that had like the waves in the hair and he was like a prawn star? What was his name again? And he was doing diss tracks. And he got banned from producing because he was faking people's papers. You can't do that. What was his name again? Come on, somebody tell me. Okay, wait a second. It was who was that? I can't remember now. But I kind of did appreciate like the Jay-Z diss tracks. Who was that again? And he had like all the muscles and everything. Who was that? Okay, wait a second. I'm looking it up. I'm trying to find it. Right, exactly. I do want to be proud. You can't just be, just putting out all sorts of nonsense out there.
I want to be proud of my fake dick pics, says Random Fish. Random Fishy, I miss Random Fishy. She used to hang out, but because, of the Steve thing, some people backed away. And I just have to respect that. I just have to respect it as it is. Not take it me personal, but respect it that they don't feel comfortable because of this. Not because of me, but because of me, because I brought this person into the picture.
Put out something. Oh yeah, Brian Pumper. Yes, like use like Lexington Steel or like Brian Pumper or something. This is what I don't get. It's like, I get it. There's like an aspect towards Twitter where a lot of people post their, super X-rated pictures, but you can't just go and post D-pics on Twitter all willy-nilly, because you never know who's looking at stuff, and then they just happen upon your picture of somebody's D-pic when they were looking at, like, I don't know, political correspondence, and all of a sudden a D-pics in their face. I don't get that, like, why people do that. Just don't do it. You're really late? Is that really the Indica Queen? You're really late for what? For sitting on your ass? Is that what you're late for? Sitting on your ass talking?
The thing is that I don't know. I know that she likes him very much. Otherwise, she wouldn't continue to speak about him. And she wouldn't go in his chat, because I know if I would be a person in her situation, and you know me, and you guys know me, it's very hard for me to restrain myself, but I would restrain myself. It's kind of like Yo Mama situation. But a little bit different. But I have not written Your Mama an email since a long. I have not written him an email, and never will write him an email again. And if I say that I've not written an email for a long time, and I will not write an email, that is a big thing. That means something big. So she should also be the same, kind of like me, regards to this matter. But that's just my perspective.
Talking shit, being a sociopath. Is that what you're late for? You ain't doing shit. You late for doing shit is what you late for. You ain't going nowhere. You're going to sit on your ass and you're going to eat some fucking potato chips and drink your fucking Pepsi. That's what you're going to do. Or is it Coca-Cola? No, it's Pepsi, because Pepsi's better. PG's your friend, really?
I love your... feel like, hey, Kate, thanks so much. I really feel a little bit pathetic, but it doesn't matter. But at least I can talk about, hey, Kate is... being nice in my chat. Thanks so much for giving support. You see, there's some people that are not assholes. They are not assholes. They don't lick ass too much, but they're not assholes. It is what it is. People with character, and all this, they can smell one another out, and it is what it is.
snarky sarcasm. I like groceries. Politics and dicks go hand in hand. And I love it that you said hand in hand. Get it?
And in hand, you know, this is
hand.
the thing. This Monty, this when he has these jokes, man. Monty, you're grown up, man. Hand in hand. This is like the jokes Steve has, and I don't want to say more about that. Hand in hand, we got it. We are not children, Monty. But these jokes that he has sometimes, Monty. I have to teach you some jokes.
You're gonna eat potato chips with your hand puppet? Is that what you're gonna do? What's your hand puppet's name again? Sally? Or is it Karen? What was the name? Emily. It's just called your hand puppet, Karen. What are you gonna do with your Karen hand puppet? How?
For me to drag you, I cannot drag you, Hekate. It would be, if I would drag you, that means that I am envious about you, and I'm not a person that is envious. When I see people that are better than me, I admire them, because that's gonna come back to me. When I see, and you're better than me in many perspectives, from what I've seen, and that's my opinion. So for me to drag on you would mean that I'm frustrated, and I will just stop my enhancement, stop my growth and my development by trying to drag someone down. I'm trying to drag them down because I know they're a little bit better than me, mentally or whatever, with entertainment, what better in me in some way. That will not help me. So that's why I will not drag you, because it's not fun for me. It will make me feel pathetic.
Oh, puppies are so cute. Where's my doggy? He's somewhere here. He's being super cute right now, too. We're gonna... You don't know what a hand puppet is? It's one of those puppets you push your hand up its ass and then you get it to talk and everything. That's what you got. You got a hand puppet? Is that your friend?
Oh my God, this is Monty describing us what a hand puppet. A puppet that you push the hand up its ass. Monty, does a puppet have an ass? Asshole, ass, exactly, be specific. No, seriously, this is
like Twisted Tea. You know what? That's actually pretty good, the Twisted Tea. What do you mean you lost? How you lost? You go out your room, you make a hard right into the...
You see this purple glitter? She cannot stop herself. Guys, do you see this? This is her, and she cannot stop herself. She cannot stop thinking about this guy over and over again. She's stuck on this man for... It's crazy. It is very crazy. I have been obsessed with men in my life, but not like this. No.
The next room, and your hand puppet, Karen, aka your best friend, is in there, okay? So go eat some potato chips and drink some Pepsi with your hand puppet, Karen, okay? And stop telling people you got real life friends. Okay. All right. Let's see what I can do on Friday. Let's give him baby reindeer. Oh. Your bedroom is the loneliest place. You know, like that song, one is the loneliest number. Hey, Guitar Man ain't in your freaking bedroom, okay? Your bedroom's like the loneliest place.
You see, and if you look at my reactions from the past, which nobody ever looks at, because you know what the fuck, why the fuck to look at those bullshit videos, right? You will see where I say, oh my God, look at Monty, and he's trying to be cute, and now he's trying to put his humor and to entice the women and play with the women because they find it cute. I always used to say that about him, and then afterwards he's going to say, Cash App, this is my Cash App. That used to be his thing, his spiel, and it used to piss me off, and that's why I used to react on him and call him out. Nowadays he doesn't do it. He does his weird humor, but he doesn't say Cash App anymore.
Ever. Guitar Man ain't there. Lawyer guy ain't there. What other made-up characters do you have? Listen, go talk to your hand puppet Karen and figure it out. Ain't nobody stopping you. Don't announce you leaving. What? No, you're just making stuff up. No, she didn't. Did she really? OMG. Uh-oh. I don't know who that is. Holy shit, she actually posted it. You know you can't do that. Holy crap! Whose penis is that? Yo, people! Somebody immediately go to her community. She did. Yeah, she really did. Where's your blog? I don't know where it is. I haven't used it in a skit in a while. No, you didn't just post somebody's dick picture like that on YouTube. Hey, somebody report it. Report it right now. We're reporting it. Report. And we're gonna report it for sexual content. Because that's what she's doing. Uh-oh. Listen. Stop posting D-pics on YouTube, okay? Yeah, well, at least it's censored. The last D picture. Don't report. Listen, you can't be posting D-pics like that. That ain't right.
Hey, Daddy, I hope
OMG,
you're
I
doing
can't
well.
believe
Nice to see
you literally just posted somebody's dick on there.
I went to make a spliff. I'm back. I will not lie. I will not be like, no, I was here. I was not. I just made a spliff, but I was listening, but not reading the chat. Why is he so happy and excited? Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean? Why are you so fucking mean? I can ask you the same thing. You guys are all mean to him in the end. Well, I get it that you don't like him or whatever, but what did he do? He just went a little bit crazy with some women on the internet. And look, Purple Glitter is still around and writing him, so he must not have been such a bad guy. At the end of the day, if you see Purple Glitter still obsessing about him, do you know what I mean, or do you not? Do you get it, or do you not get it? Can you put it together? Can you not put it together? It is kind of obvious for me, but maybe not for you. I'm just saying.
Like, how childish. All right.
Hannibal is awful. Yeah.
Exactly. There's kids on here. You can't.
Hannibal is awful. I will not say he's awful. There's no reason, but his content, if you like his humor, if you like the jokes, that's a different subject. For me, I don't like his jokes very much. I don't like him as a person because he doesn't like me as a person. But as a content creator, I'm not saying anything bad about Hannibal. I cannot. It's not in my position. I'm nobody better than him in content creation. I've given my opinions about his content, but I cannot say any, yeah, he's shit. I cannot say that. And I will never say that because it's not the truth. It's simply not the truth.
And Dubai. Yeah, YouTube is a community PG. I wouldn't even say PG-13 website. Okay, even if you're, to be honest with you, no joking. Even if you're that looks like my big toe. Craig, stop it. Okay, you stop it. Okay.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our own.
I would like to talk about this, but it's not today because there's some things that I have to talk about Europe and America because of some changes. But let's wait until the election finishes and then let me talk about everything all together. And it will be interesting. Who wants to listen can listen. It will not be a girl with conversation. It will have a lot to do also with my life and my decisions. And Steve also, I don't know. I told Steve if he wants to come, I will tell you right now, there's not much to talk about. I told Steve if he wants to come with me to Austria, he's most welcome. He's my husband, and I will not. He helped me, and I will not ever say don't come. He's most welcome, but I don't see myself living here much longer, and that's the fact. And it is what it is. He's most welcome to come with me. He's welcome from all my heart. But I see that he's continuing to buy things. He's buying this. He's shopping all these things. He bought a gun again, and I told him with the gun thing, fuck's sakes, I just had a therapy meeting, and the therapist asked me, "Do you have a gun around?" Like these, and it's like, nah, I just gotta get out of fucking America. It's not for me. This is not for me. No.
You stop it. Thank you so much, Eggy, for backing me up. Really appreciate it.
It's not about me voting. Do you think I give a shit about voting? It's not about me voting. It's about Steve, and about him. about all these people being so concerned in America. You know, in Europe we're not that concerned. We really don't care because we know that we take care of each other. We don't care. We have a small country and whatever, and we have some problems, but not such big problems. So we don't have to worry about these decisions. Whilst in America, it's such a big country with so many people, but so few people in power that all these many people gotta worry about it. But I don't know. Let's not talk about this. Is not fun. The conversation, not at all. It has nothing to do with my handsome Monty here showing his new fraise with his dark black dreads. Please give some respect.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Anyways, I think I'm gonna take off now. This has been a fun stream, and I guess it is crazy sociopath purple glitter in the chat.
Yeah, it is crazy. Purple glitter in the chat. Yeah.
You know that
Monty has now women attention. Yeah. Whatever. Isn't it cute? Isn't it fun? I prefer much more this fun and this cuteness, and to laugh about this than to have ugliness. I don't like this ugliness. I like this much more. I find this fun. Maybe you don't find it. I find this fun. I don't know what you find fun. I like it. With purple glitter and with Monty doing his hair and coming all nice, and then me tomorrow coming like a clown and joking around. I find that fun show, but I'm not participating anymore because I see that you do not appreciate my sense of humor and the way I see it. So therefore, I'm not going to participate anymore.
Right. Anyways, we're gonna address this at a later time. We got the screenshots. What? You wear slide without socks? Listen, okay? Listen. Do I wear slides without socks? Sometimes. Why am I going? Cause it's 9 o'clock. I gotta be in bed in an hour. I got some stuff I gotta do. I'll try and come on earlier.
Yes, he has to plan the
thanks so much, people, for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. It's been fun. We'll do this some more.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to
straight in my my dining room with my black dot curtains and whatnot. But yeah, really appreciate you. Smash that like button, all that good stuff. I guess I'll do a foodie beauty stream probably on the weekend when I have more time. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate ya. Talk to you later, and hopefully see you later. Bye bye.
I have to write a comment. Okay, I wrote like this. Hey, I just saw this now. I do not. I do not know why I do not get notifications from your Monty After Dark channel. Anyhow, I'm sorry I missed it. I reacted on it tonight. Well, okay. I'm really sorry I missed it, but obviously everybody knows me. I would not have missed this on purpose. It is because of YouTube's flaws. It is what it is. Okay, so now, you know also that I'm having problems with YouTube. They cannot send me the money, and they're like, they have to send me money and everything. And I'm like, I gave them my bank account, and then they say that the bank account, I don't know what. And it's like American bank. It's like, it's not Austria. It's not Europe. Everything is like, it's American bank account. And in the end, you know what? I'm just going to fuck this shit. Let them, if they cannot even figure this shit out for me to send me that money that I earned, then fuck them. Fuck them, because I'm using an American bank and it's called Chase. It's my American bank, and Google is American, and AdSense is American. So fuck them. Then if they don't want to give me my money, I know this is the whole point. They just don't want to give me my money. Bullshit YouTube. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that. I don't get notifications from Monty's channel. To talk to them about that they're not giving me my money because they say that my bank is American, but it's not good for them. It's so bullshit in the end. Everything pisses the shit out of me off. I'm telling you guys, my life is just so hard in this America. This is when I go back to Europe, everything's gonna be much better, easier for me.
But I will still be back as soon as I can
Look.
with more content.
Look.
You continue to yell into the void that is the
I have to show you.
Hers in fucking
I'm so
girl
upset.
world.
I'm so upset.
She's serious right now.
I'm so
Rampage
upset.
says he's a Nader simp. What?
Listen.
Oh, is that for real, dude?
Listen, I'm going to start to cry in a moment, but we have to get to the point. I forgot when the point is coming, but it's going to come and I'm going to start crying. Because she mentions all the people. She's like, now there's reactors that react on reactors, and it's Yo Mama, he's the first. And then came Hecate, and I'm like, what about me? What about me? What about nobody ever? For fuck's sakes, that's the thing. Not nobody mentions me, and I just fucking hate it. I just fucking hate it, you know? I just hate it. I know somebody will mention me at the end of the day at one point, but it's just never happening. I don't know why nobody wants to mention me.
True. We need to really take a look at that. He fucking defends. Yo, okay, that is next on the agenda. That is next on the fucking docket, guys. Not for tonight, but I'm saying in general, we're going to start doing a deep dive into his weird defense of Nader.
Hey, Lila G, nice to see you. Moby Dick says they can't send you that full time to me. No, you Moby Dick, you don't even understand. I have made so much money. You don't even know how much I've made. No, I have not made a lot of money, but it's $200 something. It is what it is, $200 something, and they write me. I didn't ask them. They're writing me. I didn't ask them. They're like, well, you have to put the payment. You have to put the payment. You have to put the payment. And I said, I put the payment. I put the payment. I put the payment. It's Chase. It's American Bank. And I'm like, just fuck it, man. Fuck it already. Shit. My YouTube experiment. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, I cannot wait.
It's an American bank. I can't do anything else. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to shit out of my pussy? I'm using an American bank. I have everything American is all verified and okay, but my American bank, they something, I don't know what, whatever.
A fraction of what you make.
Not even me ask. They're the ones that are asking me to, because it's already been 3 months and I don't know, 200 something has accumulated something, and they're like, we have to send you the money. I'm like, well, send it to me. Well, if it's American bank, if you're not going to send it to the American bank, so what the fuck do you want? What's your issue with me? You just want to fuck my brains or what?
Okay. Now, it is my opinion that during that time, you were most authentically you. And that is why.
Yo, how embarrassing is that, though? Potato says, can you imagine if him and Breezy actually got married and they did this as a couple? Do you know what the most embarrassing part is for Breezy, though?
Dasha, I love you because I imagine him and Breezy got married. This is a very nice, I thought about it very many times, of Breezy and the garlic bread together married.
As much of a loser that this motherfucker is, he's the one who didn't want her. Like, let's all keep that shit in mind. She's been turned down by some of the biggest winners in fucking Girl World. She's out here using Girl World as her own personal dating site and is getting turned down at every turn. How embarrassing for you. Whoa.
You garnered those views because you were being yourself. You were happy. You were living
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on us.
Life you wanted, following the path.
I hope you have a beautiful song.
Did you not see the whole poem I wrote for her yesterday? You know, that poem took me over 2 hours in the thumbnail. And I got so upset because Gertie just took it and just made a video content for themselves. in 10 minutes just by putting it in the artificial intelligence AI. And the video was pretty nice. But it took Gertie 5 minutes to do that, whilst it took me 2.5 hours to make that poem. So yes, do I feel a little bit insulted? Of course. My time is not appreciated. Gertie just took a shit on it, and yeah, let me take your content and haha, use it. Not nice, not nice.
Oh, I wish I remembered that whole fucking diatribe.
You were carving. You no longer do that. And let me close this by
Didn't
saying
make
something.
any song.
This, no doubt, has a trickle-down effect to every single part of your life. And today is yet another reminder in a series of ongoing ones.
Bro, you're cringy. You said absolutely nothing at all.
It's
You said a
very
whole bunch of words and
thoughtful.
it took you 8 fucking and a half.
In the end, that songs honestly weren't bad. Even I watched and laughed. But I do think to myself, the other people are like, But yeah, it wasn't bad. It's just in me, honestly, if you ask me, because in the end, I'm not an asshole like all you other people are. If you ask me, I was thinking, I was laughing, and I actually liked it. I was like, you see, this is when two great minds work together. We can make jokes, out of something. Gerd uses my thing, recycles it, makes it a joke out of that, and then I can use Gerd and make another joke out of that, and like that we keep it funny and we keep jokes bouncing around, and that's called humor and that's called comedy. But this YouTube, people don't understand it like that. It is what it is. I see it differently. Just because of my poem Too Breezy yesterday, how many people wrote me, you need a psychiatrist, highlight Grosh, you need a psychiatrist, you need a... Why? Because you don't understand my sense of humor? You don't know how I am, really. You don't know. I'm on YouTube. This is, for me, my comedy. I believe that I'm a comedian. Let me be my comedic way that I am on YouTube. You don't know me in real life. Because if you think about the things that I've done in my real life, you would know that a comedian could not do the things that I've done. So, give me a break, judge other people. Look at your family, look at your people around you. Don't come and judge people on YouTube because they're a little bit funny and you find that their jokes are a little bit out of the ordinary. I don't appreciate at all.
Half minutes to do so, and you have said nothing of substance. You've said nothing at all. Wow.
That you need actual help. Yet you are incapable of taking advantage of it. You continue to yell into the void that is the internet, seeking a temporary...
Bro, she wasn't yelling. Like, a lot of the time, it's accurate when people say she's raging out and this and that. Not today, though, bro. She wasn't yelling into any void. She was making a lot of sense, talking calmly and rationally.
That's what I liked about Pistachio, that she was saying at least the truth. Yeah, she was talking... Foodie Beauty and a lot of things is wrong, and I said it from the very beginning 4 years ago. She just wants to make lazy content. It is what it is. But she makes her own content. She doesn't make lazy content by reacting off somebody else. She makes lazy content by herself. But nowadays, after she's in her 7th or 8th year of being a content creator, right, for the beauty channel, right now she's making a script, with Kuwait and traveling and some religion, some drama, and some scripting involved. And it's entertaining. It is entertainment. It's a reality show. It's her thing. She makes her own content. It is what it is. That she's not living life how we want. It's not, but we're watching, and she's an entertainer. And these people, they're like, oh, at least Pistachio, there's people that do realize it. Kekate, Pistachio, your mama. I realize it from much longer than anybody, but let's not go back to me.
And factually, and her video did really well, and she got a lot of support on it. So what the fuck do you mean, man? That's something I really hate about this space. These people are really incapable of ever saying, you know what, Chantel, you're right about this one. You know what, you're making a lot of sense here. They're incapable of ever giving her any props ever. Even when she's right, they'll find some fucking way to bend it and make her wrong instead.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
Constantly moving the goal.
Yes, exactly. Pistachio, I was going to say potato. Potato realizes it. No, Pistachio got it. She realizes it. They're going to take anything, whatever possible to try to make it, because that's their content, and they're not doing it for fun. They stopped doing this for fun a long, long time ago. That's the thing, the difference. That's why a good show, Your Mama does it for fun. Sometimes. At the beginning, yes. Nowadays, I don't know. I think nowadays he does it sometimes just for pets and no name, but that's just my opinion. Hecate does it 100% for fun. I do it for fun. But me, don't even consider me. I'm just, trash on the side. But, there's people that do it for fun and that do it for profession. And the ones that do it for profession, you can see that they're forcing it. They're forcing it and they just bullshit like breezy. It's just ridiculous. And I always told these people, you will, at some point, lies always get revealed. Lies have legs, whether long or short. Everything gets revealed, and then you feel pathetic. Don't when you were a child and you knew you were lying and you were lying, and you knew at some point your lie is gonna get discovered, and you knew that when this lie is gonna be discovered, you're going to have to face a lot of shame. Well, the people have to kind of do something like that's gonna hit them. It's gonna be revealed, and they have to face a lot of shame.
Posts. It's pretending the sky is fucking pink when it's blue. We live in this is Looney Tune land, guys.
But fleeting moment of self-justification. This is the part I'm going to speak directly to you, Chantal.
Ugh.
I want you to understand something. None of these people care about you.
Oh, and you do, asshole. You do care about her. This is the.
I want to say also one thing that you don't think that I don't appreciate. Of course, I appreciate so much, especially from Hecate, and not just from Hecate, but from you, of course, because everybody now honors you and whatever. So it is what I honor you. I honored you before them. That's the whole thing. I honored you before them, so I was before. But the thing is that this chat is undefeated. Yo mama star, this chat is undefeated. Thank you for like not making me feel stupid that I came on to stream and all that. Like I will not come tomorrow. I will not be streaming anymore. This was just today for this, but I will not, because in the end I can just make my videos like I did the other day, and it's much better for me. Because tomorrow Gertie will make so much content off from this stream tonight. I know already. And it will just annoy me, and I'll be like, what the fuck, In the end, I could have just entertained myself. I don't need to entertain other people at the end of the day, I can talk to myself to the walls. I'm already in the state of, I've been so isolated and so lonely in Stowe, Ohio for the 2 years. I'm already crazy. I can just talk to myself. It's okay, I manage. And then when I see Gertie being an asshole, yeah, it pisses me off, of course.
Fucking internet.
And I'm like, there's no point to stream. Fuck it.
About who cares about anybody. We're all fucking strangers. It's about she spoke the truth, and a few people support her in that truth and celebrate the fact that she's standing up for herself, and she did a pretty good job of doing so. That's what this is about. No one's pretending to care and be her best friend and champion her fucking what?
Moby
What are
Dick,
you
you're the
talking
best
about?
group.
You're counteracting arguments that were never made.
Best group.
Like,
And then tomorrow I see you in that chat and that chat. Yeah, Bali, and can you believe it? And and that's why I'm not gonna do, because I don't want to give you any more. Because then at some point you'll be like, man, like you will miss me, like you did maybe today. And then if you miss me, then you appreciate me when I come. If I come and I entertain you every day, and I think that I'm a good loyal entertainer, that I stick to you every day, I give you something, then you don't appreciate it. But like Hecate, just come so now and then, and then it will be appreciated. And who doesn't appreciate it does not matter. So it's all up to you. You mold me as an entertainer as you want me to be. It is all up to you. You can mold me how you want. It is all in your hands. I have given it to the hands of the universe, to the hands of the Google, to the hands of the YouTube, to the hands of the audience. You can mold me as the entertainer you want me to be. If you push me away and you take the pleasure away, then I just follow.
So weird, dude.
None of them. You love to sit here and proclaim that reaction channels like mine, we steal your content, we use your content.
You do.
I want you.
Anything that gets any kind of views on your channel is Chantel related. All you talk about is Chantel. What do you mean? That's the truth.
Wait.
The fuck?
I don't understand that the
I have to see. And another thing, all your snitches are dumb. I know everyone on screenshots. Moby Dick. I would never miss the newest episode of vodka. I have no vodka. I'm vodka-less. I'm naked with vodka. I have not naked with vodka. I have no vodka. I'm not
channels
naked.
you
I'm
think
not naked.
stink.
I wanted to say something in German, and in German it would make sense, but if you translate it in English, it makes no sense. So, but I'm not naked right now in front of the computer. No, just no, don't have. I have a pajama on. I can show it, but I'm not gonna show. But I have a pajama on.
And beside you, stand in solidarity with you.
We stand beside the truth, motherfucker. And when Chantel happens to be speaking it, that's what we stand for. Like, what the fuck, man? This is about the truth. This is not about Chantel being the next coming of Christ. This is not about her being right all the time. No, she made a good video where she spoke facts and made sense. That's it. Like, oh my, what the hell is wrong with these fucking people?
They steal your emotions for content. They use your emotions for content.
We steal her emotions for content. This is insane. This is insane coming from people that
I like
admittedly
Roshis.
and
Yeah,
purposely
you
try
miss
to
me.
trigger her
Let's
emotionally.
cut it to summon me. We need Bali. It's boring. It's so boring. Where's this Bali? This crazy freak. And then you have Gertie that pushes me away. As I told you, blame Gertie. If I don't come, if you don't see me around, you gotta blame Gerd.
On a daily basis. Do you want to know what I think? I think these people are genuinely angry and upset that she did not fly off the handle, that she's not, acting erratic and embarrassing herself. They are so pissed.
I don't know, but she's called Peanut.
That she made a good video and that she made sense. Like, they can't stomach it.
They want you, Chantal, to become overly invested. They want you, Chantal, to create videos and posts just like you did.
Overly invested? Oh, you mean in her own fucking life? In caring about whether she's lied about and mistreated on the internet?
At least
what do you
she
mean?
says it.
Trying to make her become overly invested. What do you mean by this? Are you all right?
Did today, and they do not care if you lose your channel, which, need I remind you, is your sole source of income. You need.
What do you mean? Please and thank you. That was for you, Rampage.
To learn, to figure out why you can't let go of the past. It's been 2 years practically of marriage.
What do you mean she cannot? This is so ridiculous. What do you mean she cannot let go of the past? She has completely different life compared to her past. She's completely living a different life. This garlic bread is also, but he's doing it just for the money. But it's just that he's not disgusted by himself. That is the thing, like at the end of the day, even if you're a prostitute or whatever job you do, you have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, this is my job, but I'm not ashamed of what I'm doing. But him as an entertainer to talk like this as a man, it's shameful. It's
4,000 miles of distance. And yet here you are, any given day, willing to bring up someone else's past.
What? I can't even believe he's saying this right now. Like, Garlic Bread, do you have any fucking, are you okay? I keep going back to, are you all right now? Do you have any self-awareness at all? Chantel is the one that keeps going into people's past. Are you kidding? Are you? This is insane. This is too much.
So that you continue to reflect on your own.
Oh my God.
Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching this. I'm not going to put top comments because it's just not one of those videos.
I'm gonna tell you right now why he's not gonna put top comments. Because almost 100% of the comments on this video of Chantel's are positive. Even the people that usually hate Chantel, they are saying to her in the comment section, I usually don't like you. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like you.
He's such a disgusting person. He's so gross, but these people, they are untouchable because it's the internet. It's not like, you're in the same town and you see each other on the streets or something, No, they're on the internet and they know they're untouchable. So they're like, I can be a piece of shit as much as I want. And they don't care. But it's gross. It's disgusting.
But this video was well done. That is the general consensus in the comment section on this video. That's why he's not going to put fucking top comments. So rich.
Hey, Freedom Deep. Nice to see you.
This is the reason why people like this are dishonest. They're more than happy to showcase when she's being ripped to shreds, but the moment she makes a good point, it's, we're not even going to touch that. Yikes, guys.
Idiot.
But I will still be back as soon as I can with more commentary.
You promised to love him all the day.
Guys, I've got to tell you, I had no idea what I was walking into with that fucking garlic bread video, but that made me feel away, okay? That made me feel so fucking...
This is the thing I have to say. I don't mind listening to people. Sometimes she's too much, but she's so, emotional, and this, I don't know what I was walking into with this garlic bread video, but...
icky inside. Because it's one thing, like I know that we are constantly exposed to dishonesty and hypocrisy, but that was a lot.
That was a
The
lot.
fucking the acrobatics that he did, like that was embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. I can't even believe what the fuck just occurred. Like I'm flabbergasted. I don't even remember where we were going now. Like what's next? I'm crazy. Sweet Face 24 says that video was.
She's really funny, this Pistachio. I don't know where we're going now. This is crazy. It's really like you're hanging out with somebody, you know, like getting fucked up, you know, like what are we doing now? Where are we going now? This is crazy.
About trying to put the brakes on the pendulum shift. Foodie's video was coherent and fact-based, and they can't have that. After all, it might affect his pockets. Now, that's an interesting word that you use, 24. That's an interesting thing you said. He's trying to put the brakes on the pendulum shift. I bet that these people are genuinely fearful that this is the beginning of a pendulum shift. Because like anybody, Chantel got really positive response from this type of video, from behaving in this way, from making a video defending herself in this manner. And it's clear that she has people supporting her now. So she has now gotten positive response from this behavior. What does that tell you? She's going to continue it. It's going to happen again. It's like conditioning. Things that have good results are behaviors that are going to be repeated. And these people are so scared. They're so scared because they know that they're bull.
We will come back to this. I just saw Nala's live, and I want to just check quickly. Let's just check what she's doing, and then we can come back to this, because now, you know, there's not much to watch with now. Just see what she's doing, you know, and then you move to something where you can listen. And this is from some other creators' channel that I catch on.
She's doing wife, her trog wife thing. Oh hell yeah! No, that's the shit. Dawn Power Wash. That shit's fucking cool, dude. I'm a slut for the Dawn Power Wash and some other stuff too.
Like some people's houses when they're this big, they start to almost look like museums of collection. That was just kind of just already. One of my favorite Disney characters.
So nothing, you see, and this is the thing. You have people that are just, you know, covering this and sniping or whatever you call it. It's pretty much sniping. What is there to cover? To look at somebody's kitchen and now moving around there. It's her boring content.
So they have cabins. So I always wanted to have cabins in my house.
That's why I knew that there's nothing to watch.
Can you say something?
Which one do I say is going to I really do wonder, honestly. I still until today wonder, number one, does she make any money from this? How is she making money? And does she make? Why is she still filming herself? What is the point? What is the point of her filming herself? How come people watch? Okay, King Cobra. Without the King Cobra thing, people still were watching her. There's nothing really interesting to watch, but you know, it's just one of these things that you cannot explain. Psychology and how the mind of the people work. It is. We go back to where what you can listen to.
Bullshit is hanging on by a fucking thread. And the only reason they've gotten away with this hypocrisy, this dishonesty, and this fuckery for so long is because the only people that watch it and listen to it are the sycophantic audience who's inclined to agree, no matter what's being spoken. Oh, this is why I celebrate so heavily new voices coming into the scene, like Yo Mama, like Hecate, even like, you're in chat, hold on. You're in chat right now. Even like Busy Bee, all of these new voices coming in and having their eyes opened to the absolute ridiculousness of the reactors in this space. Like I've always said this, all that needs to happen is people outside of this small community of miscreants. All that needs to happen is people need to view it because it's so apparent. The ridiculousness is that fucking apparent. They are so scared. And they should be, man. They fucking should be. Oh my God. All right, let's watch. Should we? Okay, let me ask in chat. What do you guys think? Should we watch Chantel's video together or should we jump?
Whatever, Snow Gang, and you think I don't understand? Ha ha ha, good for you. It's been a long time for me. I don't have much longer, and I'll also be in Austria. You know how much snow there is in Austria? You know we have the best mountains. You don't even want to know how much snow there is. There's so much snow, I'm sliding all day long. Let's just put it like that when you talk about snow. It's okay, cool that you're having fun. I'm happy for you. But I will also be having my fun. I'll be sliding all day long.
Right to
sliding so much you will not hear from me from months. You'll be asking probably Steve, where's and Steve will be like, she's sliding somewhere in Austria.
Because Sam, I think, reacted to it as well. Should we jump to Yaba's video where she doesn't talk about it at all? What do you guys think? What do you want to do? Let me take a sip of my drink as well. And somebody donated. Let me read this real quick.
And the sad part is that, of course, I'm going to party with Snow, but I cannot do it on YouTube.
I'm writing an essay while listening. And
in the end, it's too many people watching, but it is what it is. But when I'm in Austria, in Ohio, I cannot say, come and visit me, because I have nothing to do with you here. I have really nothing to do with. I can cook for you, and make a private party, but massage you. But apart, I cannot take you out and have fun. But when I'm in Austria, Hecate, whoever is in the mood, to come and party, come on over, like seriously. And I have always friends coming over, so it's nothing for me unusual if you just hit me up and say, hey, I'm coming over for a weekend or something. It's super. My home is your home, and I'll take you out, and we will have a good time. I promise you.
Bread's cadence is actively putting.
But okay, first, before I talk so big and large, let me first get my fucking ass home again, and let me get back into the life, and then I can say, come on over.
To sleep and harming my brain cells. I'm not an English major, however, I'm giving Gorlick's video argument a 0 out of 10. I couldn't find his argument. He missed the entire fucking point. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Not just massage, also pedicure. I like to give pedicures, and I know professional. I did the schooling, pedicure, manicure. The whole treatment, we treat each other and we love each other and we have fun and we make memories, and we are humans and we love each other, and we have to love each other in life.
I really appreciate you, and I could not agree with you more. Man, that was terrible. Man. Kate says, can we watch Kalari's buckets instead? Oh, what buckets? Did I miss this piece of the lore? Is this new?
No, Steve number 1 is in Holland.
Yeah, I think
I'm talking about Austria. Steve number 1 is in Holland. Maybe he will.
Let's definitely watch Chantel's video, and let's read some comments as well. Let me fucking get rid of garlic bread. And let me queue up Chantel's video, because it was so good. I think we need to showcase it and give her the props that she deserves today.
You see, it's nice that Pistachio,
I already have it up, right? Hold on, let me check. Foodie Beauty, The Hateful. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Share screen.
And everybody's mentioned.
Here we go.
And
even the title alone.
And everybody mentions everybody. Everybody mentions Pistachio, DC, even Busy Little B, Hecate, Yo Mama, but nobody ever has mentioned me. I'm telling you, nobody has ever mentioned me. Like nobody, not even one time, nobody has mentioned. And Bali, this channel Bali also, nobody has ever mentioned me, and it fucking pisses me off. But it is what it is, I just have to live with it.
Yaba and Sam defend a PDF file and NADTurge. Straight to the point. People know what they're getting into when they watch the video. And I love that she chose to do some editing. I love that she chose to insert. Do you want to know the only thing that this video is missing? A really important point that this video is missing that would have made it absolute perfection is I wish Chantel would have inserted the clip of Sam saying that really disgusting fucking thing that she said about that person, Pirate, when she was making a disgusting comment about her own molestation when she was a child that occurred with her grandfather. Do you guys remember that? That would have
the whole plan was like this. I had the idea and the suggestion, hey, like I have time, let's have some fun, and anyway, there's nothing going on. And I thought, to myself, before I go to Europe, I can make a trip, to get, how to say, kind of like in practice to meet people and back, into traveling, make a small trip. And I was like thinking, okay, uh, for my YouTube experience and to research and this Monty, to visit Monty, and then all the people they took it into making it into a dirty context, and then I went with it because they pissed me off, and I'm like, let me be flirty and whatever. And in the end, it's just like it's not meant to be, like people take things out of context. In the end, I really just want to maybe, yeah, get out of the house and travel, but with a purpose, not with no purpose. Otherwise, that's insane. If I travel, then I fucking have to get my ass fucking home and not travel anywhere else but home. So it is what it is. But I just want to have some fun and a good time. And I wanted to also make a laugh, a joke for everybody. But it's not meant, it cannot work this way because it's just psychology, YouTube, and all this, What I have in my mind is not in everybody else's mind. I'm all, peace and let's have fun together and da, da, da. It's not like that. I always have to remind, it's not like that. Not everybody thinks like me.
Made Chantel's video absolute perfection because it would have helped to paint the picture of just how hypocritical these fucking miscreants are and how what they say means nothing. They don't give a fuck for victims. It is all rhetoric.
Yeah.
It is all fucking.
I'm not talked about, but not talked about in the way I want to heck out. And nobody ever mentioned, when people mention reactors about reactors or people that said the truth, nobody mentions Bali. But if I am mentioned, then for sure in a very bad way, in a way that I don't want to be mentioned. So that does not help me much. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I cannot change it. It's just the way people want to see it. If that's the way they want to see it, that's the way they're going to see it. And also, it's probably my fault, maybe I was too open or whatever. I did not portray myself professionally. Something like that. Probably is the main point why.
I can't. I cannot.
Touches down in Ottawa. She said she came there for cooking. No. See, now May is also a liar. DG, if that's what May's saying the whole thing was about, was to come there for his cooking. She's a fucking liar. Okay, well.
No, wait, hold on. Did Kaya make a new video? Hold on. I just remember the chips. Yes, I did. It was the chips with the. I saw it. I reacted on it. I did react on it with the. It's amazing. But let's actually, that you mentioned it, I'm curious to see how many views did it get. Let's study a little bit the YouTube analytics. If anyways, I learned so much about it, I might as well study it, right? Sounds like. I should put, it was a video, not a live. A video 5 days ago, and it has 800 views. 800, that's very weak. That's not good for her. She was testing the waters. That's what she was doing. She was testing the waters. And the sad part of it all is, as an entertainer, not me, but I'm talking as an entertainer. Whatever. But as an entertainer, if you're going to try to test the waters, and come back with something, then pick something, at least decent, not with some chips and fruit roll-ups or whatever. Show your face, pick something and make, at least a good video, and then test the waters. But with this, that is a very weak attempt. She could have tried a little bit harder with the attempt. I'm gonna say it as it is. Very, very disappointing from an entertainer's perspective. Yes, I have to say. Yes, indeed, I'm right about it.
Those of you just listening and not watching, on the title screen, it says, this audio is of Yaba's wife, Sam Tefler, making fun of an alleged SA victim and defending that turd's side of the story, while Yaba just accused me of the same in her recent live stream. Oops. Whole clip played from Hecate's daughter's channel.
PG, you remember this, but like, was it proven? How was it proven? Do you recall? Okay, so if you look just at these messages in the video.
And this is why I say, I wish Chantel would have inserted that other clip of Sam saying the disgusting thing she said to Pirate, because it's pattern of behavior, and that is even more disgusting and overt in her victim blaming and shaming. And just, I've never heard something so disgusting coming from another woman towards another woman who was a victim of child sex abuse. Like, to me, there are very few things in this world that are unforgivable, but things like that to me are unforgivable because it shows character or lack thereof, however you want to phrase it. Like, there's something rotten in this person's fucking soul, you know?
That Dee Dee put out, it seems a very simple explanation that May is a nutter. She's also old. Okay.
You know what's fucking wild? To know what kind of piece of shit that Natter is, right? And then to go to the partner of Natter to get the truth. Does that make any goddamn sense at all? No, it doesn't.
See, I love it what Hecate is saying here. She is absolutely right. And I believe that this is one of the biggest reasons why people are choosing not to cover this video by Chantel, because not only is it Chantel making a lot of sense, but it's Chantel inserting clips of other people making arguments against these reactors and making a whole lot of sense, pointing out.
Simply, I also said it before, and Food Beauty said it exactly. Like, it's obvious that it was an obsessed fan. Which woman that he just knows you from YouTube says, I'm going to come over for a weekend and book a hotel to taste your food? Alone that says it all for me. But so I understand that Foodie Beauty was confused, and she's like, I don't know what's happening, you know, because that's the story she heard. And if you hear that story, you know, if you hear that, can you blame her in that way?
Out there, disgusting fucking victim blaming and shaming behavior. These are all the reasons why all of these people are choosing not to cover this specific video.
Okay, like 60 something years in her 60s, right? She looks like a nutter. Like, there's a short video.
Yes, let me tell you something about Hecate. One of the biggest reasons why I knew.
Yeah, Hecate, that is a picture that there's an artist, a creator in the community. Her name is Foxy8, and she used to make, now she hasn't made any animations. She made a lot of animations in Girl World, and she included me, and she was the first person that included me and actually gave me, how you call it, she gave me, how you call that, recognition as a creator, you know, in Girl World, because nobody was giving me any recognition. And she said this is her pic. She made a picture of the 2023 creators, you know, and she put everybody there, Yo Mama and this one and this one and this one. It's a picture, I'm sure you've seen it. And she put me there in the picture, and everybody was shocked that I'm there because nobody expected that I would be there. And Yo Mama surely didn't expect it. And that's when it bothered. When I will tell you, I started to bother Yo Mama exactly during that point, when he saw that Foxy8 put me in that picture and that I am officially recognized as a reactor or creator, whatever you may fucking call it. It bothered him. That's when Yo Mama started to hate me. In the year 2023, New Year's. No, was it 2023 or 2024? No, 2024. I'm an idiot. Not in 2023. That's when I met Yo Mama, and that's when he came out. In 2024, during New Year's, that's when she put out that picture.
Almost immediately that Hecate was somebody that I knew I could respect, is because Hecate and I had disagreements. And for me,
I will honestly tell you, Hecate, I personally think that Foxy8 is, because you can see they're smart and talented. I think there's somebody talented and they have, you know, like serious projects, and they just did this for some hobby stuff, for some fun, you know, to kick it. Otherwise, they saw that they were successful and they could make so much more money. But I'm sure that there's somebody much more high-level artist. That's what I think. But, you know, just what I think.
Integrity is shown in its entirety to me by the way that they disagree. Her and I disagreed vehemently with each other about certain topics. And the fact that she was able to do so both passionately, but also like an adult, and then did not consider me an enemy because we disagreed. Like, to me, that just showed her level of integrity. And that's a hell of a beginning for me. That sets the stage and shows me that that is somebody that I can be proud to respect.
Video, like just a 2-second video, I guess, from the airport, selfie style that made.
Okay, this book is so you.
And you see, guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this video of Chantel's is running ads. And you know that people are.
No, Yo Mama just, there's no reason to be jealous about me ever. Your mama I will tell you that he just dislikes me because I made him feel uncool. Because he really, as a paying member, everybody knows that. It's even been discussed. When do you block a paying? Do you block a paying member, and when do you block a paying member? And he just blocked me like that just because his mod said. And he knows that he did that, and he was thinking, it's gonna wash away, nobody knows Bali. Bali's no channel, who's Bali? What the fuck, Bali? Shit reactions, bullshit productions. And he thought I'm gonna disappear. He's gonna make sure, not make sure, not at all, but he's gonna try, to shoot me off. And he saw that it doesn't work that way. And yeah, it is that is the thing. I didn't even hold it against him. I did not even comment, so much. Why did you block me? A little bit I did, but not much. But at the end, when I saw that he's really attacking me, I just had enough at one point. And it took me 1 year to have enough. 1 year of him dissing me and dissing me, and dissing me. And then I just said, fuck it, man, like, for fuck's sakes, if you're going to keep on talking about me, just show me the fucking receipts already that I'm a trafficker and that I called somebody the N-word. Just fucking show it to me already. For you kicked me out as a paying member. You have to have reason. You have to have some kind of receipt why you kicked me out. You have gotten none, you piece of shit. And he hates that, and that's why he doesn't want to deal with me. It's kind of, you can call it maybe cowardly, a little bit cowardly. Yeah, I presume so, but I don't know. In the end, remember, I'm a crazy bitch at the end of the day, so don't take my word for anything.
Are fucking blowing this shit up, reporting it to high hell, and it's still running full fucking ads, and it's at a channel these days, and I am so happy about it.
It's about a workaholic who seriously neglects her love life.
I took and sent an order. You can tell just from that short little video clip of her in the airport that she's old AF and she's a nutter.
Are you stopped watching him also? Yeah, a lot of people have stopped watching him because he came out with a real good groove and a good vibe, and he really did, and everybody was like, wow. And then all of a sudden he just started to make more hug box, and he started to not have his character. But everybody, that's the whole part of entertainment. That's what makes entertainment interesting, because you can see how people develop, they become stronger, better, they become weaker, worse. It's part of life, and that's what's interesting about entertainment, because we can see this in front of our eyes. That's why I even record my own life, and because I want to see myself, I want to look at myself, and I want even you guys to tell me and to show me a video and to say, hey, Bali or Melissa, call me what you want, to show me a video and say, do you remember this video? Remember this video, and to point it out to me, and something like that, is also my whole scope of this YouTube experience.
Okay, so people that look like they're old as fuck and a nutter cannot possibly be assaulted, okay? Because what the fuck does that... No.
And Joe, I couldn't agree with Hecate more, and the importance of Chantel showcasing these clips. It is because nobody respects Chantel. Chantel knows that nobody respects her opinions or anything she has to say. So the importance and the value of Chantel showcasing this clip of somebody that has an opinion of Sam that is not Chantel's. You understand the value in that, right? And Chantel was really smart to do it.
I cannot with this bitch, all right?
Hello. All right, so a lot of you are not going to know what I'm talking about in this video. I'm not going to highlight this person, so I'm not going to. If you don't know the drama, you don't know, okay? Basically, just leave it at that. If you don't like drama and you're just like my weight loss content and my other videos that are happy, just skip this one, because I have a response to somebody who, I'm sorry, but I can't hold it because the audacity, okay, is just too strong in this one that I have to reply. So, all right.
I understood Foodie Beauty. I can understand her 100%. Like, at some point, you just have enough of it, like... I don't have to explain. I'm sure that I don't have to not explain to you. But at some point, you're just like, fuck it, like, shut the fuck up, In the end, that this is all scripted. She is not this religion. She is not married. She is just making content and securing her content and just... Let me not say more, but it's just for her content, and she's taking it from a professional perspective.
And if you're watching Spare Me This, you shouldn't give her attention, BS, because you know what? Yeah, whatever. I'll take the hit on that one. I'll take the L on that one. But Scabba, Doo-Doo, and Greasy Samantha, you need to take the L on this one, okay? You have the
And I love the way Chantel manages to insert insults in a funny way instead of like an angry way. It just adds an amazing spice to the situation, and it adds a levity to the situation that is much needed, in my opinion. To me, I'm telling you, this video is perfection, and it's a big part of the reason why she got such a positive response to it. And I really hope Chantel takes this into account.
Yeah, I know. I was also shocked that so many people lost their shit that she talked. They made this video. They're like, be ashamed of this video, or are you happy that you made this? I don't know. I was so shocked. Purple Glitter was one of them. Purple Glitter, she made also comments. She's like, oh, Foodie, I hope that you are happy that you did this. I was like, what is wrong with all you people? What did she do? She just said what I would say. I would say the same shit to the people.
And
I don't understand how anybody could defend Yaba or these people right now. I don't know how you could still defend them at this point. And the more time is passing, the more hard it's becoming for other people to defend. Me, I don't know how to defend them now. Some people still do. But I think as more time passes, all these people will also run out of ways to fucking defend them as time passes. But not much more time, now it's starting, like your mom's finally, and I was also waiting for this point, honestly, finally.
Use the behavior because it got such a positive response.
Nerve, the audacity, you greasy hypocrites. You have the nerve to compare what happened with Cowbella to
no, of course
your
I
baby daddy,
not.
Jesse.
No.
SAA.
Sam, I don't, I've never seen Steve's gun. I have never seen, Steve's gun. I don't know where it is. But I know he has one because he's fucking American. And I know fucking American, I need to have a bike, I need to have a gun. I know, and he told me today, yeah, he has a gun. And I'm like, what do you do with it? You go look at it, you masturbate, do you hold the gun and jack yourself off while you hold the gun? Or what is the point of the fucking gun? Oh, I just fucking can't stand it. Oh, it makes me crazy. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid. You need the bike, you're not riding the bike. You need the gun for what? You're not using the gun. For what? You just need to look at these things and jack off, or what do you fucking do with these things, these items? Oh God, such a American concept, materialistic, material, hoard, stuff, consume. Fuck it already. Fuck it.
Child, his own stepdaughter. You have the nerve. Here's the difference, because I know you're a little slow. That's fine.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, this is why, and we may react to it. I watched a little bit of Sam's recent video where she touches on it. She completely walks it back. She completely lies and walks back her May opinion because she saw what a negative response her fuckery got. She is such a fucking coward. She's such a dishonest, fraudulent coward. Like, oh my God, we very well may react to that as well.
An act was two consensual adults in a fantasy situation, okay? People have different fetishes and fantasies. What differentiates a fantasy from reality is the act of it. Just because somebody wants to act out a fantasy in a sexual situation with another consenting adult.
Tell him, Chantel, holler. I could not agree more. Now, if you want to have opinions about somebody having this particular fetish, you're welcome to it. But to try and compare an actual child sex rapist to somebody who is merely having consensual fantasy conversations with another consenting adult, like, you are a dishonest fucking pig. And I see you. The whole world fucking sees you.
Does not make them a rapist. What makes somebody a rapist is a non-consensual activity. Okay? All right. I hope you get that. I hope you and your entire dumb-ass audience understand that concept. All right? But your baby daddy, the person that you had 3 children with, yes, 3 children.
And I hope you understand, like, I've seen all over the internet, and a lot of people's biggest trump card in trying to tear Chantel down is saying, how dare you bring up the victim in this situation? No. You set anybody up to bring this situation up when you try to falsely make claims such as calling her husband.
I know, I don't mind owning what is the point? It's just, for me, so stupid, like, dude, man, the guy doesn't have any friends. You're protecting yourself from whom? You have no enemies. You hardly talk to anyone in your fucking life. Who the hell is gonna come? And you have cameras, you have 20 cameras all around the house. Who the hell is gonna come that you need a gun? Be a little bit realistic. We're not living in some American movie here. You have no fucking friends. You have no enemies. You have 20 cameras around the house. Give me a break. We're not living in some American movie.
Husband, a rapist, for consensual online fantasy talk. You set yourself up for this. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you don't get a pass. You don't get to use this victim as a shield for you to say whatever ridiculous, hypocritical shit you can. And then you hide your hands and you say, how could you exploit this victim? No, bitch. That's not how this fucking works. Not around here. Sorry.
And don't give me this, once I found out, blah, blah, blah. No, because once you found out, according to the timelines of things, and don't make me bring up those receipts, because they're all over the internet on different channels. DC Returns, Hekati's Daughter. There's many that have them. Your mama.
You see, this is...
All right? And they're easy to find, I'm sure, okay? Because you and
here, this is what made me also sad, because she said, you see, Hekati's daughter, Hekati, did you see she mentioned you? Hekat, Busy Little B, and DC, or I don't know who she said. But she didn't mention me. Okay, whatever. It's not, I don't care for Foodie Beauty to mention me. But other people didn't mention me either.
And have said a lot of nasty things on Twitter. What are you even doing? You're adults and you have children. You're supposed to be an example. And the fact that I can't have kids doesn't have anything to do with you being a crappy parent trying to teach.
Yo, Belinda, I don't know if people genuinely believe the shit that
you know, it's like, and what's the point? You know, like you have it and what, you keep it in the garage, and then what, on Sunday after you drink coffee Sundays, you go down and you polish it and you look at it. What is the point? Really, what is the point? There's no children, you have no enemies.
They're saying and that they're spewing, or if they are just unaware of the real gravity of what Yaba and Sam are actually doing, because they are actually the ones who are using this victim as a shield. No one ever brings up the victim. If anything, people bring up the fact that this man is a monster and a rapist. No one speaks of the victim at all. Only Sam and Yaba.
Okay, if you think it's okay that you have, then it's okay to have. But my point is it important to have? Is it important to have? Is it a necessity? This is my question. Is it a necessity? Is it something that you say I cannot live without? Or is it the point? You know what I mean? Like, you understand? I don't know if you understand or not. Like, is it something that you really need? You know? Is it? Are all these things that you're buying things that you really need? Because I'm a woman and I fucking don't buy myself a lot. And I have my own account and I have my own earnings. And I can buy whatever the fuck I want. But I just... Where you want me to buy what? You want me to buy sexy boots and to go where with them in Stowe, Ohio? You want me to buy... not fancy, but you want me to buy what, to go where, and to use where in the house? I buy myself things for in the house. Pajamas, this is what I can use in the house, what I need. But for going out, there's no point. And other people, they buy themselves, you know, like stuff like that is just not useful for me, you know. Like, you buy things that you use, that you need, that you use. I think that my logic is not strange. I don't think that I'm strange. You can tell me whatever you want.
But have brought up the specifics of this victim, who they are, their age, their relation to them, and they have done it for sympathy on purpose to shield themselves from accountability.
I have many hairbrushes, very many. I have like 4, if not 5.
They are the ones who are trying to exploit this victim for to shirk personal accountability. I have genuinely never been more disgusted in my whole, in the entirety of the time in this fucked up space on the internet. Like, this is disgusting on a new level of low.
Teach your kids morals in life and how to survive.
And that's the whole thing. Hold on, I'm complaining now. And to buy things that are just useless things, buy this, so many things that you don't need, a thing that blows air to clean that, and just things that just hoard. And that makes you happy, but you don't think that maybe your partner would be happy not when you buy things like that. That I have no happiness with those kind of items that he's buying. But he doesn't think, you know, like, hey, okay, let me my partner, like maybe she doesn't want to buy anything and I'm buying all this useless shit. Let me ask my partner what she wants to do. And then I would say to him, if he would say, what do you want to do? I would say, I asked him many times, I would like to invite you out. I will pay and I invite you out. You don't have to pay anything. And it's like, yeah, we can do that tomorrow. And then tomorrow always becomes, no, let's order. And then he'll say, let's order, but I'll pay for it. Like, let's make a deal. You don't have to invite me out. Let's just order pizza, what he wants, and he'll pay. And you want me to argue with that? There's no point. I don't feel like talking anymore at that point. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fuck it. So whatever, I just tell you how it is, and then you can judge yourself.
Survive in life. Meanwhile, all you do is hate on the same fat women every day, being super obese yourself. Nice example you're creating for your children. What if your children are overweight? You're going to fat shame them? Yeah, you're probably going to go, yeah, I like fat shame them. Yeah, well, healthy, okay, body. What about up here? You're going to give them a complex and psychological trauma just because you have a problem with people being fat. You have issues, man. You need the support.
So that makes it so much worse. 24 Sweet Face says, I disagree. I think they know what's happening, but being a part of the Yaba show is more important. If that's true, 24, that is so much.
Super minimalist, and I think all smart people and people of today are minimalist. You don't need stuff. You really don't need, unless you need to preoccupy your mind. But we're not children. We can preoccupy our minds differently. We don't need useless stuff around and hoarding around. That is not the right set of mind.
Much worse. If they are cognitively aware of what Yaba's doing and what it actually means, and they are going along with it anyway, those are the people who are genuinely fucking evil. Genuinely, these are the kind of people that we need to fear in our fucking collective society.
But you need it for yourself. Your baby daddy is a real life rapist. That's the difference. You always compare what happened with Cowbella and between that and your baby daddy. There's no comparison. You're a hypocrite. There's no comparison whatsoever. None. Reality, fantasy, reality, fantasy, reality, fantasy. All right? You're not going to win this one. After you knew about it. Scamantha, your wife.
I understand. And the thing is that I have a lot of people, whatever. It's not like I care about YouTube. In my real life, I don't have anyone to judge me because nobody knows about it. Just people on YouTube know. And on YouTube, but I don't care about YouTube. But it's been 2 years, and like I have given it my best. I've not gone cheating. I have not gone crazy or anything like that. But at some point, if you see that's the thing. I was thinking to myself, you have to give it time. You have to give it time. You cannot be an asshole. But as a time, it's already 2 years now, and it's becoming he's just sleeping. And I don't. If he's happy that way, everybody has the right to be happy in their own way. I'm not here to tell anyone how to live their life and how to be happy. But then it's not fair towards me if you just want to be stoned and stare into your TV looking at some strange documentaries that make no sense, and that's all you want to do. I can't anymore. I just fucking can't. Fucking Christmas is coming around. Like I don't want to cry because I'm just here. I have nothing to look forward to. I have nothing to smile about. I have no one to hug. I have no one to laugh with. I have no lights around. Whatever you can say. Oh, Bali, you're pitying yourself again. I'm tired. It's been so many years. I just want to see something nice. I just want to see something nice. I just want to have some people around me. Any kind of people. I just can't take it anymore.
Went on Twitter and asked people to stop talking crap about Jesse because he was a war veteran. Oh.
I mean, that's a really good point. Kate Winslet says they can't disavow Yaba and Sam. They'll get doxxed. They've paid too much money to be cast out now. And I'm glad you reminded me of this, Kate.
If he wants to come with me, most welcome. I will never say don't come. I told him, like, don't buy anything anymore. Like, consider selling, like, consider slowly, don't buy shit anymore. And I always thought that I never thought I'm gonna go on my own. But in the end, everybody has to live how they want. But I can't live like this. I did it for 2 years. I can't do it forever. And you can be mad at me all you want, and I don't care. I know what I did. I have it on video. I know that I did everything right. I didn't do anything wrong. I gave it really my best. I don't think that anybody could have done a better job or tried any better than I did.
Because, and I think it's important to continue to reiterate these facts because they are just that. They're facts. The biggest reason why Yaba chose to publicly tar and feather her audience members, her merch buyers, the way that she did in publicly doxing them proudly, they did it as a warning to everyone else. It's a warning to, hey, you better never speak out against us.
Yeah, I know that Sam Ars, you understand, you know. That's the thing is, I also never really had Christmas, but the thing is that I'm just tired of having it. I'm just so tired of not being happy about it. You know, it's not. I don't have any expectations. That's the thing. I don't have expectations like in the movies are unrealistic, but to be alone and to be afraid of it, you know, that's the. I don't want to have that feeling anymore. That feel, like before, I also didn't have much, but I had my grandmother. You know, I was like, oh, Christmas. You know, I go to my grandmother and my grandmother cooks something and we eat together. You know, and we give each other some presents, and it was some feeling. You know, like a little Christmas feeling, not too big, but something. But I don't even have that anymore. But yeah, it's just I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's people that they maybe I don't know they're worse than me. I don't know. They don't have a Steve. I have Steve. You know, they don't have a Steve.
In this way, if you've ever chosen to support us and given us access to your private personal information, we will very quickly, we will not hesitate to dox you all the same. How anyone could support somebody like this and be held hostage to a fucking a dictator in this way, I wouldn't be able to fucking sleep. I wouldn't be able to look at myself in the mirror. And all for what? Like, God.
Oh, I guess that makes, saying your own stepdaughter makes it more valid, And for those people
Thanks,
celebrating
I
the
like
child to the victim,
roses. At least
like it's okay
one
for
time.
whenever somebody committed.
One time you say something nice to me, like for fuck's sakes, like all the time you only say such. You do say things sometimes that make sense, but I just see that you're so critical. But one time you tell me, yeah, it's time, to move on. You tried. I really did try. That's the thing, and I don't have the heart. I promised myself, honestly, if anyways we're talking, I said that I'm gonna leave in November. But I fucking don't have the heart to leave before Christmas. That's the thing. I really can't. I want to. I want to so badly not spend the Christmas here. I want to go home to see the lights, the streets, the smiles, the people. I want to, but I can't, like I just think to myself, before my birthday, because like this, I don't have to feel guilty. I can say, I did Christmas and New Year's, but I want to do my birthday at home. Like this, maybe I don't feel guilty. I don't know what to do. It's very hard for me. Gertie can make a video down with the violin.
Unalive themselves in the community because they were being bullied and they had mental health issues that didn't help. It's okay to question, the GoFundMe the father put up. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to exploit that situation, right? It's okay to exploit the father of 5 kids left alone by.
Yes, I'm so glad Chantel is bringing up all of these things because it paints a picture. Everything is okay as long as Sam and Yaba are the ones doing it. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is crossing the line unless it's done to them. Doesn't matter if it's about suicide. Doesn't matter if it's about child.
I can't. The point is like this. The point was I was thinking to myself, to take a trip before going home to Europe, at least, to get into the feeling, into the feeling of, again, getting out of the house. You have to imagine, I have not been out of the house 2 years. Okay, I've been to the supermarket, to Giant Eagle, and to the pub, to the Stowe pub, But I have not done much for 2 years. So I was thinking to myself, hey, Monty's a safe person, and it has to do with YouTube, and I'm something familiar, a familiar face, a safe face, and a face, and somebody I have something in common with. So I thought to myself, this is a good practice for me, to take a weekend and get into the groove, of again being part of society, traveling. I thought this is perfect for me. That's how I came to the Monty idea, if you want to know. That's how I came to it. And I'm like, okay, that's the beginning. And like that, I can see also how Steve does it, if I'm away for a weekend, how he feels about it. Then I come back. I see how it is, and then boom, then I make my long trip. Then I make my trip back home to Europe. And that might be forever or for a few months, but most likely forever.
Exploitation or rape or molestation, doesn't matter if it's about death or illness, or it's everything is a-okay unless it personally involves Sam and Yaba and their lives. Then it's you've gone too far and how dare you. This is fucking ridiculous.
The mother unaliving herself, that's okay. And to call the funeral home to make sure that she passed away. You guys did that. I've never done any nasty crap like that. Never. I don't do any of the nasty crap.
And Chantel wouldn't.
This is why I love you, Moby Dick. The finger snaps, you liked it. Whatever, at least you have to, at least that's the thing. I know you're not my friends or something, but I do feel like somehow a little bit, because you pick up on my things, on my gestures. Also today I talked, because I'm talking to my friends in Austria, to get back to the feeling. And I talked while I was on the treadmill today. I did not listen to Girl World stuff. I was talking to my friend, and treadmilling. And just different humor, and it's just different topics, and it's nice to talk to some people that know you. It is.
It always fucks me up that these specific people, because it's always a moral issue. Like, I know a lot of people make fun of me for always talking morality, but the reason why I always do is because with these reactors, they're always pointing their finger at Chantel for a moral issue.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, don't you remember that I had the whole hotel arc, and I was there, and I went into the city a little bit, and I was in the hotel. Don't you remember? I've been alone, but what's the point? You want me to go alone in America somewhere? And the thing is that I have friends in America, living in California, there, but they're all with family, and I'm not going to write them, hey, we went together to high school, and I'm not going to do that. That's pathetic. Hey, we were together in high school, so I'm going to come over and visit you for a weekend. That's ridiculous. And for me to go on my own somewhere here in Ohio, I had that whole hotel arc. I was alone for how much? For 1.5 months, almost 2 months.
It's always about morality or lack thereof when it comes to Chantel. And it's so fucking rich because these are some of the most immoral fucking pigs I've ever had the displeasure of being aware of. So it's too much.
You guys do, actually. The things that you have done is disgusting. Disgusting. It's okay to talk about Karate Joe's
Yeah, I haven't been
situation.
out of the
There was a victim
house.
there. That's okay, though, right?
Somebody
I'm not
else.
naming anyone by name.
You haven't been out of the house in 2 years. I've been out of the house, but not really out of the house. I have been like to Giant Eagle, like 3 times, 4 times. I went to cut my hair, but you can say in 2 years, I've been out of the house. I'll tell you, I've been out of the house, and very short. In 2 years, I've been out of the house 30 times, 30, 40 times. And all these times we're talking a matter of 1-2 hours, doctor, hair cutting, Giant Eagle a few times. So 40 times in 2 years, 40 times outside.
And another thing, this is something I've not talked about. We've not talked about a bunch. Chantel gets a lot of criticism because of her hesitancy for acting.
And then you have to also take in account that I'm a person that I used to travel. And I used to have a restaurant, and I had a bar. So I was always around with people, working with people, always around, always, social. And all of a sudden, in America, to be completely opposite, like we're talking about like completely opposite, like not having any fucking person around, like seriously.
Acting in the case of Karate Joe,
and then you have your own husband, and your husband is a stranger. Your own husband, is like in his own world, and it's like fuck, man. The thing is that to be alone in Bali, I was alone, during COVID, and that's why when Steve, let's get married, I'm like, I never want to be alone. But I'll tell you one thing too, and it is what it is, and I'm not gonna hide it. It is just, to be with somebody and to feel alone is even worse than being alone. It is what it is. I'm sorry that I have to put it out there.
Defense a little bit, it would not surprise me if Chantel was extremely hesitant to believe these things about her mod because of how much these people lie about her and project and fucking make shit up. And we all know she's not the kind of person that's going to go and do the digging herself and to check receipts, and she's just not that person. So I understand why it took Chantel the amount of time that it did to act when it comes to her mod Karate Joe. She didn't fucking believe anybody. But then, when the proof was put in her face, where it was undeniable, of course
So
she.
what are you saying, Hekate, to go and hang out or not to hang out? I'm not understanding you. No more hanging out. The hanging out idea is already gone.
Fucking acted, and she distanced herself. This was somebody who supported her, not the other way around. We need to keep all of this in mind. But being fair when it comes to Chantel, that is something that is never going to fucking occur.
I'm talking about a situation that was put up publicly, and fair game. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Furthermore,
40 times
the
and none of
obituary,
it.
the obituary, Jesse's obituary.
40
Have you guys
times,
seen that?
40 times out, and it was for Doctor or Giant Eagle or something. It was not one time I was out for. Oh, let me not lie. You know, remember I went to the pub. You can say I went to the pub 4 times on my own to try to make some friends. You remember? So those times were fun.
You should. I don't know if I'm going to share the link to it because I do have it. I've read it. It sounds like something Samantha would write. I'm sure, being that apparently Jesse didn't have a lot of family who cared about him, even his own mother. I'm sure that you guys had something to do with the obituary, right?
Yeah, I mean, Chantel, Sam, and I wrote this in Chantel's comment section, Sam admitted to helping to craft that obituary. It is absolutely ridiculous. And another thing, too, that I haven't spoken much about, but I'm very educated when it comes to just the effects of childhood sex abuse, what that looks like for a family, what that looks for the children, what that looks for. I am very well educated. And without sharing stories that are not mine to share, I have firsthand knowledge of these things. And I've got to say, when it comes to Yaba's children, like, I don't know. It's, first of all, it's crazy to me that she is not educated herself with all of these things, with what she's going through, what her and her family is going through. And I can tell that she's not educated herself based on how she has chosen to react all along the way. It is of the utmost importance that these children learn the reality of who their father was, age appropriately, of course, but as soon as possible, and from the parent that exists that they trust the most. It is of the utmost importance. Not being told this type of reality about a parent, and I know this firsthand, this is something that can damage a child to, let's just say let me paint you a picture. You have a father that you idolize and that you love so much. And very sadly and unfortunately, he is deceased. So you idolize him even more as a result of that. And you are unaware of the reality of who he was until you are 20 years old. When you learn that reality at age 20.
From where to where did you come with the food truck business? One of my friends that I went to high school with, he's from Turkey, and he made in Romania. He lives in Romania. And we went to high school together in the American school. He had a food truck business, but I don't know, something didn't work out because of, it's very hard with the, how do you call it, with the paperwork, you know, legislation with the paperwork, you know, it's not so easy with the food truck, you know. So he closed, and now he has a sneaker wash shop. It is like you can bring your sneakers there, whatever shoes you have, sneakers mainly, and they look like new. Apparently it works, you know, like people have a lot of old sneakers and kids and everything, you know, and you just drop them off there and you get them back and they look like new.
It is earth-shattering. It is fucking earth-shattering in such a way that I don't think anybody who's not experienced it can even understand. I mean it when I say it is of the utmost importance that these children learn the reality as soon as possible so that they can deal with it as soon as possible. And I say this speaking from firsthand knowledge, and any psychiatrist will tell you the same. This is what
FFG replied me in the email. You just want to know what FFG said in the email. I know, that's why you mentioned her. I got reply from FFG. But I'm going to keep it secret because I want to keep it secret.
What makes me certain that none of these people have educated themselves on these matters, and it scares me. Like, oy vey.
I'm sure. I don't remember what you what you streamed when you found out about.
And I say that to say, I didn't explain why I said all of that, because the excuse for everybody who talks about the obituary, and Sam herself and Yaba have said
Let's see.
the obituary is for the kids, it's for the
We
living.
have Gertie.
It does harm.
That says
It does real harm.
I checked on now, but really now is not doing anything. There's really no point to follow now anymore. Also, for me, I never followed her really. I just check on her to see what she does. Gertie. I mean, okay. Forgive me, Breezy Part 2.
Forgive me, sweet breezy, it is not that I have been sleazy, but running on the treadmill has made me dizzy. As your true friend, I told you not to depend just on fruity sniping, so that I will never ever see you crying. You know yourself that
It's very, very
not
good in the
real
end. That's the thing,
content.
it's funny.
But your pea brain wants to flaunt it. You see, Yaba FFG and more are being exposed. Please do not ignore it by keeping your mind closed. Be creative and figure your shit out, this no doubt. Keep in mind the years are passing.
It's very scary, don't you find it? It's amazing. At the same time, it's astonishing and so amazing that we can do things, that the things like this is possible. But at the same time, it's also very scary, and it kind of doesn't, it takes away some things. It's cool, very good, but also, I don't know. But it's amazing, you know, like, look how many versions, like, all of the versions are very nice. But you know, that's the thing. It's made out of my poetry. Gertie, you know, the song is only very good because my poem is very good. And now I know that every time I will make a poem, you will use my poem and make these kind of things. I know it. I will not write poems anymore now either. This is my last stream, and this was my last poem. Everybody blame Gerd.
Holidays around the corner and New Year. Try to find yourself also someone dear, someone who cares to make you smile so well that hours pass by and you can't tell. Better show your sexy fishnet stockings to someone real who can appreciate, rather than on YouTube where all masturbate. Hugs your friend until the end. Sincerely, Melissa, Ohio, USA.
But you see, that's why I cannot make any more streams, because it's okay, it's funny, it's entertaining. I'm also laughing at myself, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, I cannot be all the time like this, you know. So now and then it's okay for Gertie, for us to laugh, but that's why I cannot stream anymore every day, you know, because in the end I forget, you know, that I'm not talking to just a few friends. This is the problem. I forget this because of my mind. I forget it, and then it's just best for not to do it. You know?
To make you smile so well that hours pass by and you can't tell. Better show your sexy fishnet stockings to someone real who can appreciate, rather than on YouTube where all masturbate. Hugs your friend until the end. Sincerely, Melissa, Ohio, USA.
No, very fantastic. Really, really fantastic. I also give like it's very good. But the thing is that it's scary, you know, how the internet can work these days. You see, from a poem, you know, a whole song is made. This would not have ever been possible if you think about it 10 years ago or 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Go back to Pistachio. Pistachio.
To paint a monster of this degree as a saint. And another thing too, is anybody thinking about the victim in this situation? I know you love to use the victim as a shield, but is anybody thinking about the reality of what this poor fucking child may be feeling or thinking? To hear this piece of garbage shit to be painted in this way and idolized?
Okay, this is one thing that I have to say. I like Pistachio very much with what she says, and fantastic. And this Gigi, the peanut Gigi, I don't like him very much, but I tolerate him, whatever. I don't care, let's just put it like that. But how they scream, you know, like it's okay to get annoyed, you know, and to try to make your point. I get it. You know, that's the whole point. But they go so deep in it, you know, and that becomes annoying, you know. And when they're both, when it's just Pistachio, it's I can deal with it. Or just the peanut, I don't even listen to him. But if they're together, if you combine the peanut with pistachio together, the screaming, the sounds is not pleasant to listen to. It really is not. That's just my opinion.
Like, oh my, the damage is, you have no idea.
The baby daddy passing away, I don't think that, I don't remember if you were, you know, sad and down and what you talked about, but I don't remember you coming out and condemning him for being a PDF file. I don't remember you ever coming out and saying that. Ever, and you know, condemning him for that. I don't. The obituary was so glowing that I don't even think Nobel Peace Prize winners will get an obituary like Jesse had. Usually, an obituary is, you know, paragraph or two. This was like a page or two.
Dude, I'm telling you, Belinda, I don't know how many of you guys have dealt with things like this personally, like firsthand experience with things of this nature, but I can't imagine what this victim is feeling, will feel. That is so fucking inappropriate. Belinda says they put the nickname he had for the victim in the obit. So you're willing to potentially harm the victim to comfort the biological children of the monster? Like, you don't need to choose one or the other. There are decisions that can be made where you minimize harm all across the board. This is
about the Barbie dolls. I already told the story about the Barbie dolls. That was my first instrument. Every person or child, when they experience masturbation or their sexual first time, you know, they have something, you know, like, and mine was a Barbie doll. And I found the Barbie doll, I remember, very attractive. That's the thing. I knew from the very beginning that I liked women because I was so attracted to that Barbie doll. I was very attracted to the Barbie doll. And but the first sexual instrument that I had, that was like, you can call it like the Barbie doll is a doll, and I used that for that purpose. But the actual, you know, the first sexual toy was when I was 11 years old, and there came out this pen. If you remember the pen, it was called Wiggle Writer. I'm sure I could find it on the internet, but it was Wiggle Writer, you know. And the point is that that pen worked with battery, and you could put, you know, on the tip you could put different color, you know, like blue, pink, whatever, you know. But the tip, irrelevant. The tip was not where you write is not important. The top of this Wiggle Writer, I have to show it to you. I have to find it now. There you go. Here you can have it. Example. Okay, now the models these days, I think they kind of got, but look, it's still kind of. Yeah, here you go. And let me show it to you. Look, in this Wiggle Writer, I had it when I got. You see it? You see it? And I had this one I was 11 years old. So what year was that in? I don't know. 1994, 1995, something like that. This just came out. It was something new. And I got one. And I quickly learned that it's very fun to draw with it. But I also learned very quickly that if you use that top part, not the where you put the pen, the top part, it works exactly the same like a vibrator. So I got this toy when I was 11 years old, and I quickly realized this. And of course, I want to share my joy because, like I told you, people, I'm a person, I don't want to keep things to myself. I want to share everything with everybody. So that I went to my friends and I was like, look, you have to. And then this week or whatever. So the Barbie doll story follows up with the Wiggle Rider, and then in the next episode, in the next chapter, I will and then you can slowly make the toys of Barbie. This Wiggle Rider was a very good, and I remember that's actually the toy I had lesbian experience with my first girlfriend, because we were both using this toy. I used it and then I gave it to her to use it, and then we were just like, let's just use it together. And that's how it became. Let's use it together. Did it hurt? Why? No, it doesn't hurt, because don't you see? How can it hurt? Don't you see that the ending is was very soft. It's very like blunt. It's not no painful. Not, you don't use the tip. You use the blunt part. You don't put it inside either. You just put it on the clitoral area. You know what I mean? Just like a vibrator. No, not putting inside. Nothing putting inside. When you're 11 years old, 12 years old, you don't put anything inside. I was not putting anything inside me at that age. I was pretty crazy, but I was not putting anything inside me at that age. Not that crazy. Let's just keep it the way it should be. I never put the Barbie inside either. Never. I never put anything inside. Honestly, I never put anything inside me. I was not. Now that you ask me the question, I remember that I tried to put something inside me, and I said, "Oh, I don't feel so much pleasure." I'm not feeling so much pleasure. So I was never with the putting inside. I was not ever focused on that. Let's never tell kid masturbation stories again. Let's never tell kid masturbation stories again. Okay. I will never ever tell anymore. I will never. Now you will have this image in your head. You have the image in your head of the Wiggle Rider. Did you not have it? I'm sure that there's some people in this chat. They're like, "Fuck, I had this Wiggle Rider as well." I'm sure about it. I'm sure that I'm not the only one that knows about the Wiggle Rider pen. I was so sure about that. Honestly. My lovely people, I tell you something. I have done my share of entertainment, and I had a very good time. And it's been 3 hours, and I really did have a good time. But there's nothing left to cover. I kind of said what I had to say today, and it was mostly to cover Monty. And I'm so sorry that I missed the stream, but I wrote the comment, and yeah, this Toronto trip sadly was ruined by all of you mean people. Terrible. We could have had really a good time. I would not. I'm not. The thing is, I'm crazy, but I'm not an asshole. If I were an asshole, guys, I would have not have stayed 2 years like this with Steve. Trust me, I would not have. I would have gone crazy and really run. Or I would have found someone on Tinder, not a female, found a man on Tinder and run. you know how to say, you're not stupid. I don't have to explain you that I could have left and done not bad stuff, but done stuff, and I didn't. So I'm not an asshole, and I wouldn't go a trip, into Monty, from a urea, like I would have some self-respect because I'm a reactor myself these days. I would have a little bit of respect. Of course, it's not like I'm a reactor these days, self-made. I'm a self-made reactor, 100%. Did FFG really write you back? Yeah, she did. I made it the screenshot. I'm not gonna tell you. I know you want to know what she wrote me, but I'm not gonna tell you. She wrote me back. Yeah. If a stranger offered to buy your plane ticket to Canada, if you did on the video, are you out of your mind? No, I would never do that, Sam. No, no, no. No, no, not at all. Not at all. That is just so cheap. Oh my God. I wouldn't even do it for a lot of money. Like, but for a plane ticket alone, that you mentioned a plane ticket, that is pretty insulting. You're pretty much degrading me. What? Hello, put me in a little bit of higher class there. Seriously. For fuck's sakes. For a plane ticket? You think for a plane ticket I do anal? You're lying about going now? What do you mean I can't? No, I can't. I don't want to. I still can go, but I don't want to because you all made it ugly. Now you made it ugly. Now it's just awkward. You made it awkward for everyone. She told you to shove the feet. Yeah, she told me something like that. Something in that kind of direction. The first line there. Hey, there was only one line. Certified window licker. Just so you know, the first line there was just one line. There was just one line. Guys, you know what? I had a really good time, and the thing is that I have to go. I have to go, but not to sleep. I have to not go to sleep. I have to go to call in Romania. I have to deal with Romania, and then I go to sleep. I have to make plans, I have to activate people, and I can't. After being gone so long, you have to call and get things moving. If you don't call and you've been out of touch with people, and you don't call and you don't let them hear your voice, you won't get anything moving. Because people forget you when they don't see you. It's a saying in life. Eyes don't see each other, forget one another. Something like that. In Vienna, I haven't seen Goran for 10 years. No, not for 10 years, but you can say for. Last time I saw him was in 2017. So 7 years. It's long enough. At least now when I go back, I know that I don't have to go back feeling like I'm a slob blob. That's why my body's better now, and that gives a little bit of confidence. It is what it is. I hate it. I hate it that the world is like that. I really hate it with all my heart. I hate that the world is like that. That it matters how you look. I hate it so much. I wish that we could all just be beautiful no matter what. I really do. But sadly, no. Sadly, I look not nice when I'm fat. I don't look nice. And now I look decent. I don't look nice anymore, but I look somewhat decent. I don't I don't have to be ashamed. Let's put it like that. I know Kaya lives in Ohio. I heard about that, but I don't know where she lives. I don't know, but I heard that she lives in Ohio. A fake cry before I go. Wait, hold on. I have to think of a sad moment. No, I can't. Wait. No, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot be fake now. This is. I didn't drink enough today. I didn't actually drink. And yeah, this is when I don't drink. This is here. You can hear me. This is a stream when I'm not drinking. I'm so glad that actually I pointed out this attention because I don't even point it out to you guys. There are days where I drink and there are days where I don't drink. When I do drink, I never hide it from you. I never hide it. I show you and I tell you that I drink, and you can hear it from the words when I talk, how I slur. When you hear me that I don't slur and when I don't yell, when I don't screech, when I don't increase my volume, you know that I'm not on vodka. So this is an example of a stream where I'm not drinking. But this is why I cannot fake cry or make more drama or continue. If I would be drinking vodka, trust me, I could probably keep on going for another 2 hours. Something like that. If I would have some snow, then I could be like Hekato and I could go on for 10 more hours. I don't have snow and I don't have vodka. Today's not a drinking night. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Sleepy well. Everyone, thank you. Andreas, thank you so much. My mod. Andrea's my top mod. The best support in the world. Andrea, I love you. Thanks so much for being here. Moby Dick, thanks for not being such an asshole as always. Certified window licker, you're always appreciated. Hey, Kate, you are a star, and thank you for being supportive. If you think that that's not noticed by me, it is very noticed, and I'm so humbled, like seriously, honestly, like thanks so much for being cool. Lilith and Sam, why are you removing your message? You always have been doing this. You always put messages and then you remove. Highlight groceries. Let's get along with each other. Fiend and Gertie, as always, thank you for the entertainment and for the good music creation. If I missed anybody out, I'm sorry, but thanks so much. I will not be streaming and blame Gerd, but today I don't regret for having streamed. Not at all. Not at all. And you will see videos from me as always when I cook and talking my stuff. Hekate, I'm looking forward to your show. Everybody sleepy well, dream sweet. Peace, peace, peace.